So this is the last war. It is DDAL-EBEP-04, and you have spent, months now, guarding the Oracle of War, a malfunctioning magical device that taps into the mysteries of the Draconic prophecy. And ever since discovering the Oracle in the ruins of Kalazart's Fireweave Bazaar, your fates have been intertwined with this mysterious machine. You've discovered the Oracle holds a secret. The source of its power is the Lemonian Triune, 3 genies trapped inside it. The Lemonian Triune has helped you by sending you back into time to facilitate your defeat of the Lord of Blades and his Oracle of Bones. But the genies desire more than catering to the squabbles of mortals. They want out, and for that they need your help. At the start of the adventure, you can visit Argonth, the floating citadel, which you recovered from the Blades. You can buy anything of the adventuring gear, including potions of healing. It's capped at 20 total consumables. If you're already above that, you can stay where you're at. But if not, you can buy up to 20 total. In the last war, you will travel into the past. Let's see. So we'll start with Aileron. Tell us what you got at 20th level, Aileron.
All right. Aileron picked up his 17th level of Cleric, picked up 9th level spell slot, or I already had 9th level spell slots. Picked up a 9th level spell, Mass Heal, and that's pretty much it. He ditched his Necklace of Adaptation and is wearing the Winged Boots now.
Nice. We'll skip Cass. Ivan, 20th level.
Ivan picked up Sorcerer 19, which gives him an ASI, and aptly fitting picked up the Healer feat. So just some more little touch-ups. He'll purchase and distribute a Healer kit to everyone in the party, just so you all have one on you. It's just a slightly bigger fanny pack that has still the healing buzzer in it.
All right, Marithil.
Oh, Marithil has really finally come into her own. She has the power to at least temporarily ascend to to become an avenging angel, which gives her a 5 speed, and basically anything within 30 feet that starts its turn there has to make a whiz save or become frightened.
Damn.
And it looks like that happens over and over again. Like even if they save, they keep doing. I don't know. We'll see. I've never played with it.
Yeah, I don't see how you become immune. Frightened for 1 minute or until they take damage. Oh, it's the first time an enemy creature enters or starts. Right. So it's only the first time they enter or start.
Oh, it's not the first time in a turn. There you go.
The first time.
Well, darn.
Roban.
Roban just got tougher and stronger, so he's 26 strength now.
Oh, nice.
With his +3 great axe, so he should be doing. If he crits, he'll do some pretty good damage.
You got a bunch of con too, right?
Yeah. I'm not like Zach on Monday, but.
You still have 285 hit points.
You're pretty good shape at 285, I'd say.
That's awesome.
You'll all note you have 25 temps. That's from Ivan's
Inspiring Leader.
Inspiring.
Wow.
Root, 20th level.
Root now can wild shape unlimited times, which seems good, and also cast spells that don't have components that cast money. Wild shaped.
Yeah, without verbal and without somatic, right? So also not counterable.
Any material.
You can cast any spell as long as it doesn't have gold that's consumed, or doesn't
use your wild shape unlimited times and ignore verbal, somatic, and material components when casting, as long as they're no cast cost and aren't consumed.
So basically, you cannot be countered unless you're casting something with a spell component of value.
It's amazing.
It's pretty nice. And you do it in animal form, human form, and you basically have infinite hit points unless I can kill you within 1 bonus action, because you can wild shape again in 1 bonus action.
I gotta say that just seems like pretty strong.
One of the best in the game.
An amber mist fills the tent, pouring from the Oracle of War. Lantern light creates shadows in the mist, and 3 silhouettes flicker into view, along with 3 familiar voices speaking in unison. They say, "We can give you what you seek, gifts beyond mortal ken. All we ask is that you fetch a relic from our past, the Oracle of War's Arcane Codex. We can send you back in time to the day the Oracle of War was tested on the front lines of the last war, just outside the city of Kalazart, to the day of Mourning. You must locate the Oracle's test team and acquire the Arcane Codex, a secret operation manual. We believe the test team leader holds the Codex. His name, and I'll take this in for you, is Romeo de Kenneth. That's the test team leader, and he holds the Codex.
Like of House Kenneth?
Yes. To read the Codex, you need 3 secret codes, each of which is held by a different operative serving under Romeo. You must locate each operative and interrogate them for their secret code. Once you have all 3 codes, you can locate Romeo and claim the Oracle of War's Arcane Codex. When you have deciphered the Codex, we promise to return you to the present. We wish to be free of the Oracle of War, and the Codex is key to our escape. Once we're free and our full powers restored, we can grant your wildest wishes.
And what will you do when you're free?
We will return to our homes.
Without destroying
We will not destroy
Corvair first.
anything.
Right.
So returning to the front lines of the last war would be certainly very perilous. You know that Kalazart is a town in the Mournland now, and it is right here. And of course, that's where you found the Oracle of War, hidden underneath a shop there in that town. There's a battle going on outside of Kalazart on the day of mourning. The day of mourning is the day that everyone was killed. You're going to arrive there 30 minutes before they all die.
You have 30
Josh,
minutes?
You have 30 minutes to find 3 operatives, but we will loop time so that it will reset right before the morning comes over and over until you succeed. But there's danger there. If you run into any paradoxes, if you see yourselves, and every time you loop, there'll be another copy of yourselves.
Oh, damn.
If you ever see yourselves, if you see someone who will see you in the past or in the future, if you kill someone who's supposed to be alive in the future, or if you let someone die, if you let someone live who's supposed to be dead in the future, this can all cause paradoxes, and the paradoxes can build up, and you can be consumed and all. Press forward, don't dally. Loops are not good. Let's see what else
As
can
few
I do.
loops as possible.
It's not without risks. Okay, returning to the front lines of the last war will be perilous. So the genies advise you to disguise yourselves as Cyran soldiers. So the Cyrans are holding Kalazart. The Carnathis are attacking Kalazart. And the Cyrans are the one with the Oracle of War. And they're the ones that are using it on the battlefield. On the day you arrived, the Oracle of War was being deployed on the Cyran side. So wearing Cyran uniforms will make it easier to approach the operatives. In addition, full-face visors or masks could protect you from paradoxes if you end up meeting somebody in the past who might recognize you. Looking around your tent, there's plenty of preserved corpses with Cyran uniforms on them that you could take right now before you go back in time. There's tunics for scouts, there's robes for battle mages, tabards for heavily armored knights, etc.
And they'll fit the time period. They're
They are from that. They were from the day of mourning, yeah.
And are we supposed to leave the codex? We just need to get there, get the codex and read it, and all we're bringing back is the information so then we can free you now. Not taking the codex from then, because that could change things?
Correct. When you've deciphered the codex, we will return you to the present.
Just decipher, okay.
Yep. All right. So any other questions before we get back? Oh, and let me reveal to you the rules here.
I wonder how we're supposed to know who is who's supposed to die and who's supposed to live.
So here you have the time loops. Right over here. Find the 3 team operatives that acquire their secret codes, locate the Arcane Codex, and use the codes to decipher it. That's your 2 goals. Time loops will be every 30 minutes to explore the battlefield before the Oracle of War hurls you back to the beginning of the loop. You are not reset each time. You retain all your memories, but you have used all your equipment and all your spell slots and all your hit points. Those don't reset. You can take as many loops as you want, but each additional one is dangerous. There'll be a map of the battlefield when you arrive, which I'll show you. And basically, as you travel between each area of the battlefield, it takes 5 minutes. So you have time, really, just to cover 6 areas of the battlefield before the loop resets each time. If you visit an area that you've visited before and it's earlier, nothing that you've done will have to happen. If you visit an area you visited before and it's later, everything that you've done will have happened. So you have to be careful in how you interact with the same area twice. For example, if you come back earlier and you change something that you experienced later, that'll be a paradox.
And I'm sorry for this because I know I was late, but why are we doing this?
You're going to go get the Arcane Codex to free the genies from the Oracle of War, and they will, in return, grant you your wildest wish.
Help out your buddies.
Let's see. No short, no long rests. No spellcasting over 5 minutes. Rules of time travel: don't dawdle. No spoilers. No talking to people that are dead. Talking to the future people who escaped the morning somehow. No evil twins. Popping back in time in the same period over and over again means you're likely to run into yourself. So be careful. And events in the past must not change known events in the future. Carnathi troops must not breach the city walls. Anyone who you know is alive in the future must be protected. Okay. So those are the rules. Any questions?
No pressure at all.
None at all.
Yeah.
Here is the battle. You arrive here at the start.
Wow.
At +0 minutes. You can see a battle raging across the field. You got the Carnathi army mostly to the west of your starting position. You have the Syrian defenses mostly to the east of your starting position. And you have Kalazart, the city of Kalazart, on the far east of the map. In your starting location, when you arrive, well, before you go, the amber mist grows thicker until it presses against the tent's canvas walls. Through it, you hear the distant crash of explosive magics and artillery fire. The sounds of war grow louder, closer, as the voices of the Lemanian Triune grow faint. Find the codes. Find Rumio de Cannith. Find the Codex. Only then will you escape the past. The amber mist surrounding you is blown away by a nearby explosion. Your ears are already ringing as fireballs erupt around you and clang of steel against steel fills the air. You appear on the front lines of a pitched battle outside the city of Kalazart, surrounded by chaos and confusion. You hear a nearby soldier's voice. Do you copy? I repeat, do you copy? They're yelling into a sending stone that looks. General, we've lost contact with Metrol. As you blink your blurred vision back into focus, you're struck with a sense of deja vu. Have you been here before? So, the starting area is just one soldier who is talking to a sending stone. It's wreathed in heavy smoke. There's corpses scattered everywhere. You can easily move through here without being sighted by the enemy. So, which way do you want to go?
And just one quick question. Did we know the names of the three?
You don't.
Okay, yeah.
You only know Romeo.
Does anybody else? I'm sorry. Does anybody else have everybody's like names in the middle of the screen?
Might need to reload.
I did, and it did nothing.
There's a way to reset that.
Try messing with your video display and the gear icon. Change it between big and small and see if any of that changes anything for you.
Oh yeah, there we go. I changed it to small.
Okay, good.
I bet if I did names only, I'd like to see my pictures. Small, that worked. Okay, where to?
So, and just so we understand, where it says Carnathi Army, basically everything to, I'm just going to say everything to our west,
yeah,
is controlled by the Carnathi.
Everything to the east is Syrian.
Okay.
There might be some overlap.
Right.
Like right along the front line that you're on. So,
and do we know whose command tent that would be? Probably Carnathi, right? Because the line goes.
Yeah, you don't know for sure.
So the idea is, right, like, I mean, we want as few circuits as possible, but we don't have a lot of information. So we probably want to try to move in such a fashion that we can, like, try to do all the things without ever having to go back to a place. Okay.
And Tom, how did you say how long it takes to move between each
5 minutes. Five minutes.
And we have 30 minutes, right?
30 minutes, yeah.
So, including if we have fights and stuff, we might get 4 or 5 at a time.
Yeah, you probably get 5 at a time with fights, unless they're really long fights.
So hopefully we don't. All right. Well, right quick, while you guys look or try to get a sense of the battlefield, Meritha wants to go talk to the one soldier that's standing. And specifically ask him if he knows where Rumio de Cannith is.
No, I don't know that name. He says.
And how about the Oracle of War? We've been sent here specifically to protect it.
Roll a d20 and try and roll high, regardless of your skills. This is just a random check. No,
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Perfect. Good. And then Merithal's gonna quickly scan around and look to see if any of the dead people have uniforms of rank that are higher ranking than what she currently has.
Mm-hmm. And you can get some rank.
Take that rank. Yeah. All right, Jeremy, where are we
going? Yeah, I'm trying to. Not sure. I can get it down to like I think 2 duplicates.
I think we assume that everything to the west is going to be a fight, roughly, right? And stuff to the east hopefully isn't a fight. Hopefully, well, shit like area assault, who knows? Like places like the medical tent and the Sally Port are going to cause problems unless we, get there and come back in the same round.
Right.
I can get 3 dupes. So.
Oh, I'm going to use action. I'll disguise self as a changeling. So this time I am going to look like a little bit like Chris Pratt.
You may have missed. We all have face coverings too. We have like visored helmets and such.
All right. I think I can get us 1 dupe and 5 iterations.
Which way first?
It's all guessing at this point, right? So it's like
let's go north to the messaging station.
All right. Yeah. So no, we don't want it. So if we do the left-hand side first, we're going to want to do like Rampaging Undead, Supply Wagon, Arcane Artillery, Necromantic Minefield, Dying Messenger. So that'll knock off the 5 to the left.
Okay. Rampaging Undead? Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear a scream. Someone yells, incoming! And here we go. All right. Each player roll a D100 for me, please. All right, Ivan. A spear of shrapnel plunges into you. Dealing 66 piercing damage.
6d6 or 6
6. 2 6s. 66.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 97. That's not gonna be bad. A chunk of wreckage thuds into your head, and you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh fuck!
Root 48.
What?
Rubble clatters over you, creating difficult terrain and a 10-foot radius around you. So no biggie. 86. You're going to find you want to roll low. Wreckage entangles you. Until freed, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And to free you, you or an adjacent ally must make an action and a successful DC 10 strength athletics check. Marathil, severely slashed. Shrapnel tears into you, Marathil, dealing 66 slashing. And Alaron, you get more rubble. Okay. So, you guys, this all happens basically when you arrive at the Rampaging Undead field. And so, I'll take your tokens here.
Do we want to fix?
Hey, Kirk, can't you use that thing to stay at 1 hit point?
That's why I'm at 1 hit.
That's how you deal with 285 hit points, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd we go? Oh crap!
You'll see in a second here.
Straight up, boom unconscious. It's like being hit with the Banshee.
Like when you walked up and ate that apple, and the DM's just like, "You're dead," and you're like,
That's right.
"What? A what?" And he's like, "You're dead," and you're like, "No save," and he's like, "You're dead."
Sorry. Okay.
Remember that.
When you arrive at Rampaging Undead, the Syrian soldiers around you, let's see, when you arrive, the Syrian soldiers around you rout as a large force of Carnathi undead barges through them. You are confronted by, as the waves of your Carnathi army retreats back toward their lines. You're confronted by 4 bone knights and 8 Carnathi undead soldiers filled with bloodlust. They offer no mercy, driving the undead forward on a savage rampage. Okay. We had one of you restrained, so put a restrained marker on your guy, whoever that was.
There
And
goes me.
all the terrain around you is difficult terrain because of the muddy battlefield and such as well, so you don't have to worry about difficult terrain or not difficult.
Tom, on the 20 pots we could buy, what was the highest level healing? Is it just a potion of healing?
Potion of
Or
healing,
was
yeah.
it greater healing?
It was regular healing. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
And do our stats refresh on each?
No, nothing
Like time back?
refreshes. Nothing refreshes.
We're the same.
Nothing refreshes on loops.
Before we get away from the D100 roll, would it have been possible for Marathil to have brought the Pegasus?
But are you sure you
Oops,
wanted?
that's the wrong.
Because-
Yeah.
Okay. Roll D100 for the Pegasus.
Instead, oh, shit, 71. See what happened.
71 slashed. It's less this time. Shrapnel tears into you, dealing 32 slashing damage.
Oh, is that it? Cool. All right, I'll grab it.
All
Don't
right.
forget your tempies.
Got the Bone Knights. We got all these guys are going 10 plus 2.
Now, Tom, that would have dropped all my temps 2 to 0, right?
No. That's a good question.
Funny.
No, your temps will all still be there.
Well, that's cool.
Ruben, you're first. Difficult terrain everywhere, but most of you can fly. So
10 feet up in the air, raging.
first of the Bone Knights will cast Crown of Madness on you, Roban. 14
Oh,
wisdom
no.
save to negate.
I'll use my God. They're just going to keep casting it. Oh,
David.
That's right. You're only at 1 hit point. It's okay.
You're easily countered. Let's see. We'll just use this to indicate number 1's gotcha. And he's done. Then Marathil, your turn.
Shit, yeah. I'm gonna assume that you all are gonna just light that place the fuck, and I will say as much. I remind everyone that if we see commanders and such, we need to make history checks before we kill them. And Marathil's gonna head over this way and have the Pegasus dodge, and
All right. Root, your turn.
she will.
Okay.
She's just gonna put Hunter's Mark on that one.
Root is going to turn into a Earth Elemental.
Oh, cool. Forever.
For all time.
Can you? One
You
of
can
our
ignore the
buddies
difficult
is
terrain.
stuck. Oh,
And you go full speed.
Dave, can you get the guy who's stuck out?
Guy's stuck.
One of our guys is trapped in rubble.
It's Ivan.
Cass.
No, it's
Or-
Cass.
Yeah, fast.
He doesn't need to go anywhere.
Roban, do you want a heal or do you want spell magic or none of the above?
actually, the heal. I'm assuming they're going to area attack. Hopefully, the concept.
Okay, 70 hit points.
After Root comes Bone. This Bone Knight
Nope.
here is going to try and do Crown of Madness on Marathon.
No. Wisdom saving throw. 9.
That doesn't include your Valor
15.
bonus, so I'm sure you made it.
Yep.
Okay, he's done. Cass, your turn.
Pulling it out.
Nice.
28. And actually, that would be 30 fire damage because unless it's already in there. It is 30. Okay, good deal. 30.
30 fire. Every single one of them. Okay, we got some deck saves to go. DC 23. Holy shit. They can make it 23. They're all hit for a full 30, you said? Anything else, Cass?
No, I think I'm going to hold on to my ATSTs for now.
Both of the Bone Knights take a full 30. That's a DC 15 concentration check on the Crown of Madness. 15. Made it.
Oh, that sucks.
Eberron, your turn.
Well, I will follow up what he did with my own 3rd level fireball in the same spot.
Okay.
Fireball, here we go. Let's see, anyone. So that's 31 points of damage.
19s. 1, 2. All failed. All gone. And then the Bone Knights, 19s and the dex saves. Take 31. Another DC 15 concentration check. Oh, down goes the spell. And
Good job.
then the soldiers go.
Got 2 more Bone Knights to go probably before you get to go again, so.
Oh, yeah.
They charge forward to there, and then Bone Knight's turn. He moves to there, does Commander of Bones, I think. One skeleton, some UC. That's not it. I'm thinking of a different person. He'll come to there and he'll do a Crown of Madness on Roban. No problem. He's done. Ivan, your turn.
All right.
Oh, nice, Robin.
Move up just a wee bit, and then I'll fireball the left group to be able to snag all 4 of them.
Bone Knights.
Yep, you can get all
Your
4.
spell.
And just a third.
One made a 22 save. What's your save?
Good question. Why can't I find
19. Okay, 21. Is that right? 21. 10.
That'll about do it.
3. That Bone Knight comes there, and he will do a Crown of Madness on Marathon.
No.
No problem. So in the first round, Roban, your turn.
Go to. I'll provoke from this one and this one.
Okay, I'll swing at you with the long sword. 23 to hit.
Actually, Tom, I'm going to go there instead and
okay.
not provoke.
Okay.
And do El Power Attacko. Do I want to reckless? They're wearing bone armor, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it looks like plate quality armor, or better even.
Okay, so I'll do reckless.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 60.
60 dropped him.
Wow.
Okay, so I
could see
am-
your extra attack.
You are done.
Ran out of movement.
Oh, shit. I rolled a 20 on a dex save for someone. Incoming. Everyone roll a D with 100.
No. Gosh, dang it.
54.
Oh, no.
Rubble. That's just a difficult terrain, so that's no big deal. Oh, someone rolled 100? Wow.
The first one was for Marathel. The second one's for the Pegasus.
Okay. 43 is...
I mean, no, the hundreds for the Pegasus.
Cass, you're already pinned, right?
I am.
You're pinned more.
pinned harder.
Harder. Aileron, put a 20-foot radius sphere of some sort of spell around you. It's thick black smoke swirling around you, heavily obscuring your area. That's on you, Aileron. Marathel, roll 3 times on this table and apply all results.
Oh my god, that's
Going to roll 3 more
worse.
times.
Oh, no.
83 is tangled. Wreckage entangles you until you're freed. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. That's a DC
Can I
10.
be tangled if I'm in the air?
Good question. I guess like some bolas and stuff must have come up and hit you.
All right, all tangled up.
You're
DC
tangled
10
up,
to get out.
and it's a DC 10 Strength Athletics to get out. 94 tripped. A shockwave knocks you prone, so you're knocked off the horse, along with any creature within 5 feet of you. Your horse is knocked down to the ground too. So you two are knocked down to the ground from the shockwave.
So that's how you get tangled.
And
Yeah.
then 11 is blinded. Dust washes over you. You have a DC 10 con save or be blinded. I bet you can make that.
Hopefully.
Don't
Yeah.
think he can fail it.
I don't think so.
Hey Tom, I can't set the auras. I keep trying to make the auras like 20 feet, but it never sticks.
There you go.
I mean, I could put that, but I was just trying to make an aura around me since it seems to be stuck to me.
It's not
Is
actually
it
stuck
stuck
to you. No, it's not.
Okay.
There we go. That works. So that's smoke around you too. If you could find a smoke thing, that'd be even better. But okay. Now your horse. No, let's go to Ivan at 18. Ivan, you're buried. A pile of wreckage buries you beneath it. Until freed, you are prone, restrained, and blinded. To break free, you or an adjacent ally must make a strength athletics check. DC 15.
Oh,
I'll get rid of that. And replace it with smoke.
sorry, a DC
15.
strength check. Cool.
Okay.
Use my rock.
That was Ivan. And then Roban is buried as well. And finally, the Pegasus, 27. Pegasus is deafened until the end of his next turn. That was that. Then Roban. Anything else, Roban?
No, I'm out of movement.
After Roban comes the Bone Knight, the one near you. So he can close. 1, 2, 3. Attack you. He's going to go
So I'm
multi-attack.
not covered in the debris where he can't see me.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. These are all covered in buried.
Yeah.
You're prone, restrained, and blinded. So you're prone, restrained, and blinded, but he can attack you while you're down, and he'll have advantage for all those things. So great, you already would have had advantage anyway, though. Miss and miss after Bone Knight's turn. Marathel,
Well, shit.
you're tangled up, right? DC 10 athletics check to break out.
I guess. Yeah, fuck it. DC 10 athletics, though? Ooh.
Correct. Strength athletics.
Well, whatever.
Made it.
Look, I did it. And that was an action
That's
to
an action.
do.
Yep.
And then I'll have the horse do his horse. All right. And then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
We'll fly back up and...
Your turn.
Oh, wait.
Wall of fire coming. Outside towards the enemies. You muted if you're talking.
Yeah.
it was dead.
Well, I'm trying to hit it through the spaces there. I don't know how to get it to.
Oh, right through their space. Just you hold in the Alt key. All right.
And then we'll,
Good deal. Roll that damage for me.
Coming up. It's 4th level.
Appear, enter, in, intend to be outside or inside. No save except when appear, then 19 dex save. Or 19 dex saves. 1, 2, 1 made it. Everyone else failed. So 11 damage, except for the last one. Okay. Anything else, Dave?
And we'll just over here, and actually I'm going to turn into a fire elemental. Just to show off, but I'll be over there.
Every
Okay.
time.
You need a different thing every round.
It's amazing.
Bone Knight's turn. So you can close on that fire elemental. Comes to there. I think you're going to have to roll some damage for me every time I hit you. He will multi-attack with the greatsword twice. 13 miss, 21 I think hits... Wait, 13 hit a fire elemental? Oh yeah, I hit you twice. 10 slashing, not magically the one, so you'll have both of those.
And it takes some spit back.
Yep. Fire form twice. 8 and 10. Yeah.
Get the better end of that deal.
Yeah. Okay, bonus, then cast your turn.
Dave, you only took 10 points total.
What is this stuff that's around me?
Okay.
So
You are
smoke fog.
tangled, so a 10 strength check to move. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, but I can still fireball.
Yeah, you can fire.
Hey, be careful with that.
There we
Get 'em
go.
all. All right. Roll me some damage.
Good job going to fire form.
They all fail. Bone Knight, save. Bone Knight fails.
It's 36.
36. Yeah, it's 36. What else, Aileron?
Yeah. All right. No, that's it.
Aileron, you
Yeah.
turn.
All right. 5, 6. Drop the wall. Because walls of fire are opaque, right?
Correct.
Can't see to the other side.
I'll
of them.
drop
You can
the wall.
fly over it.
Might not be that tall.
You got winged boots, no?
Like 10 feet tall, right?
Yeah, they
sure.
just 10 feet.
I don't remember that I can fly.
He's
a new
running through
ability.
the mud, getting mud
Right.
all over his boots.
Let's fly, damn it!
The one that is adjacent to Roban.
Okay.
Where are my cantrips? There we go. Till the dead. 35. DC 19 was saved.
Got him. 35, he resists, so 17.
17. Good to know.
All right. Soldiers are gone. I'll take them out. And then, Ivan, your turn.
And Ivan, you have the mind sharpener.
I do, yeah.
If you remember, I didn't know if you remembered that.
So I'm restrained and buried and everything, right?
Yes, it's a 15 athletics check to be unprone,
And-
unrestrained, and unblind.
And I'm heavily obscured, so I can't see anything.
Yep.
So I couldn't even cast a spell.
You're blind anyway, if you could see anything.
All right. We're gonna enact the rocket boosters, but nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, no. After Ivan Bone Knight's turn, this one is up there. He's going to come to there and attack the fire elemental twice. Boom. Miss, and 26 will hit for 13, which only does 6 to you, fire elemental. And you do back to him 10. Roban, your turn.
I got a 26 minimum on my athletics check.
You're out.
Stand up, and I'll glare
Bone
at
Knight
this guy.
will attack you. You stood up, you didn't reckless or nothing, so straight up 2 great swords. 19 and 20 both miss, and then Marathon.
Let's see. You're reaching over there, right? So, I'll come down here and I'm going to use my fancy new toy on him. I'll be just over his head where I can hit. And let's try this.
23 hit.
Yeah, 23 for 27. I guess I could have moved my thing to him, but 27.
Magic slashing force radiant. Gone.
Yeah.
And anything more?
And well, yeah, might as well come over here. Well, we've got one more attack and a bonus. So let's come over here and try again. That is a 15 though for 21.
15's a miss.
Yeah, and then we'll come in with the backside of it. Also a miss.
15 also missed.
All right, and I'll just have the Pegasus disengage and we'll fly away. I just need to check his speed if I can do that.
Your turn, Root. His speed is 90. Fly 90.
Yeah, so we can easily come up in the air over here.
Just gonna multi-attack.
All right.
Nice.
Start with the most wounded one. Go for it.
Can you
24 is a
do
hit
dirty?
for 8 fire, and he's on fire. Ooh, and a crit for 18 fire. Different one or the same one?
We'll go for the same one.
Same one? Okay. 18 fire on the same. Got it. Okay, what else?
And he's double fired.
Can you do stuff just by walking over him, bro?
Move through 1 inch space while squeezing creature, touch it, deal 10 fire damage. Can enter, stop in hostile creature space. First time enter in turn, deal D10 fire and ignite. Action and douse D10 fire. Start target's turns. So you can move through both their spaces and do D10 fire to each.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to roll that twice. Do the first one on the bottom one, second one on the top. 2, and they're both on fire.
Good call there, Shane.
All
I
right.
knew those were nasty because Tom hurt us with them so bad in Princess of the Apocalypse.
Bone Knight's turn. He is
So
on fire.
Real dick with him.
Roll a D10 for me,
Oh.
David, or roll your fire for him again. See how much damage he takes this time from
I want to say that.
10 gone. Then Cass, your turn.
I cannot see out of this because it's
Correct.
heavily obscured. All right, so I'm
Correct.
just going to try to get out because I'm not going to use another.
DC
spell.
10 athletics.
I'll use a flash of genius on this now that we know how to do it the
Okay.
right way.
Okay.
All right.
That's
I
an
can
action.
move.
You can still move. Difficult terrain, remember? But if you're flying,
1,
you
2,
can probably ignore
3, 4. I'm not flying in 6.
Alaron, your turn.
All right.
One bone knight left.
I'm just going to pull this out in a while. Sacred Flame.
19 dex save. Failed it to 22 radiant. Not vulnerable to radiant.
Little help over. It's nowhere.
Bone Knight's turn. Give me fire damage, please, Dave. Great sword you twice. So give me fire damage 3 times, actually. Oh, no, he never hit. So just give me the fire damage the first one. 3 points of fire when he started his turn. Got it. And then Roban, your turn.
For their reckless power attack, 34 points on the first one,
34 still there.
35 on the second.
And you guys have cleared the rampaging undead.
I'll go drag Ivan out.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm going to use my signet ring to get back one of my 3rd level spells.
You guys can do healing and such. You search the battlefield real quick. I mean, just like a quick search. Doesn't take any time. No treasure or anything else that can help you really here. But you have cleared this area. So I will center you back.
Well, Kirk, before you roll those, I got a healer kit for you. Go ahead and take 30 heal.
Ooh, nice.
Spell
And then this
refusal.
one will go on myself. Take 29.
You touch up Marathil as well, please.
I sure can. 29 Marathil.
All right. Which one next, Jeremy?
Supply wagons.
Supply wagons. Okay. Supply wagon. You see wagons containing armor, weapons, rations, and other supply gear for the Carnathi army. The situation is chaotic there. The wagons are hurriedly retreating as the fighting sweeps closer, and you see panicked officers barking orders. Okay. So, we'll say you guys are approaching from east side of the map this time. So set you guys up over there by the east side of the map, within like 4 squares of the east side.
This is the supply wagons.
Yep, supply wagons. Supply wagons are where this catapult is on the map. That's the lead supply wagon, and then there's more trailing behind it on the road there, back to that point there. But you, as you approach, are confronted by soldiers of the Carnathi army who are defending the supply wagons there and there and there. So these are
Giant
swarms of
swarms,
soldiers,
yeah, okay.
basically. Everyone roll initiative. Roban, you're first.
Rage, go to there. Reckless attack.
Oh, and the ground's not difficult terrain here.
I'm 5 feet in the air unless otherwise.
Good deal.
saying. 29 points of damage.
Recklessly, so 25 to hit,
Yes.
29 damage. Okay. Let's see here. They actually take full damage from all your attacks, unlike some swarms.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
double check that, make sure that's right on that.
Ooh, only an 18.
Swarm
to
of
hit.
soldiers. No immunities, no resistances to weapon attacks. Only an 18 to hit. That would hit, but they will parry it and make it miss.
And then I will if I go up 15 feet, he can't. I'll provoke, but he can't attack at that time.
They
right?
have heavy crossbows and swords. So
Okay, then I'll just stay in the shit.
Okay. Roban's
I'll go to there to encourage this guy to come after me.
after Roban.
Well, damn.
I say obviously I'm a much greater soldier than you guys.
I'll use my bonus. Oh, it's probably not worth doing. It's so silly. No. Let's just attack this thing. Bring in the. So 25. Wow, 18. That feels like a low roll. But a 25 for 18.
Got it.
25 for 25, and a 29 for 21.
Got it.
We'll
Yeah.
disengage and fly away.
Root, turn.
Man.
Your turn, Dave. You might be muted if you talk.
Yeah, I'm muted. I'm going to do Erupting Earth on the one to the south. How many spells? I don't know if I've got... Oh, there it is.
The very southmost or the middle south?
Very southmost.
All right. 18 dex.
And I'll go fast and fiery.
18, that's a fail for 22 points of bludgeoning. And the ground's difficult terrain all around those guys. You can bring out a difficult terrain marker when you have a chance. No rush. And then after Root,
Rocket boost 20 feet in the air. Let's hit a Toll the Dead on the southernest most.
Southernest most wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Failed it. 29 points of damage. Then we got the first of our soldiers going. These are the ones fighting Roban. They are above half hit points, so they'll be multi-attacking for 6 attacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 22 to hit though. Miss.
Two of them, right?
Hit. 3 of them hit, I think.
Oh, 3
because you're reckless.
Okay. Yep.
So 13, 16, and 12 before Eberron. Your turn.
All right. The ones that are adjacent to Roban, I will go ahead and Toll the Dead on them.
Adjacent to Roban, wisdom saving throw. That's a fail for 26 points.
Wisdom is their specialty.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Cass, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to ready a fireball.
Cass, ready. The soldier's turn.
I'll move this over the side just so.
The soldiers have the fire elemental in front of them. They will attack with swords. These are not magical attacks. So you have resistance to each of these, Dave, and you'll do damage for every time I hit you. So here they come. Oh, and your armor class is 13, so you can stay up. 6. 3 of them missed. So you took 15 halved, 16 halved, and 13 halved. And you owe me 3 fire damage things. 6, 7. Then the soldiers in the middle converge on, or no, they'll go for spellcasters. 3, 4 to there. Attack Roban. Multi-attack in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll fireball right there.
Looks like a crit for 8. You were reckless, right? So a hit for 6, miss, and then a hit for 17. And then we
That's
got a couple
32.
fireballs coming with dex saves. Boom, boom. They failed both their dex saves, but they both take 32 fire. Okay. And they rolled a 20 incoming. So everyone roll D100, please. You are tripped. Shockwave knocks you prone, along with any creatures in 5 feet of you, so you and Eberron are both prone. Root, 86. You are tangled up. There's like a net thing. You use a net thing for tangled. And while you're tangled, your speed is halved, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and it takes a DC 10 and strength athletics check to get free as an action. Although your fire form, we'll say you can't be tangled up in fire form because you can go through an inch opening, right? So you can just disregard that. 60. Severely impaled. Who rolled a 60?
Yeah.
That was Eberron. You take 33 piercing, Eberron.
Kirk.
69.
Don't forget your tempies.
Severely slashed. You take 33 slashing, Ivan.
Got it.
Marathil, rubble. Put a 10-foot radius spell area around you. That's rubble, difficult terrain. And then Marathil, 51.
Did you get the 63 for the Pegasus?
So Marathil, you got rubble again, but you're up flying. 63 for the Pegasus, so we ignore that. Pegasus is severely impaled, 33 piercing.
Ouch.
And 60 for Roban.
Yeah,
Is severely impaled, 33 piercing, Roban.
Yep, got it.
All right. Soldiers down, rounds over. Roban, your turn.
Reckless on the northernmost one. 31 for 32.
Still
23 for 30.
dropped.
Free attack on the southeast one. 25 for 30.
After Roban, Marathil.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll provoke and go up. No, I won't. I'm going to let stay down. Go ahead.
Went to click on ability and I.
Actually, Tom, I will go up and provoke and then go back down.
Okay. Sorted. 21 missed you.
Right, they'll come down here within reach. Come on, Pegasus. Making the attacks. 28 for 21, by 22 for 27, 26 for 24. That should do it.
Okay.
And
After Marathil, Root.
doesn't matter if we...
Root will just twice, 22 for 9, and then move through the space.
Give me some damage. 6 more fire and on fire. I think your attacks make them on fire too, don't they? Yep. So they're on fire.
You're just setting huge groups of people on fire.
Yep.
It is kind of horrifying, actually.
It is.
Ivan, your turn.
We were all soldiers in the last war. Nothing we haven't seen before.
Just Toll the Dead, the north guy next to Roban. Bow.
Got him for 25.
Actually, believe it or not, guys, it may be better to attack this one to get him under half where he does only
Yeah, but
gets
it's
less attack.
infinite HP. elemental.
Eberron, your turn. Yeah, you got infinite HP character over there.
Right. So the one next to Roban, same ones. We'll do Toll the Dead. A crappy 22 hit points.
22, got him. Okay, then Cass, your turn.
Cass is going to try to firebolt the one next to Roban.
Okay.
32 for 25.
Dropped it. You might want to stand up, both of you.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up.
Soldier's turn. Give me fire damage, please. Fire elemental. Then they are above half, even after the fire damage. So they'll attack you 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 13 to hit.
Button.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, we got a crit for 20. We got 8, 12, 15, crit for 12, and 11. All those are halved. I need 6. They hit you with every attack, so I need 6 fire attacks.
Dave,
Just
if you want to
6
do your fire
You can just do
attacks, I'll add it to
60-10 if
damage.
you like. Just roll it. Like /R space 60-10. While you're
I
doing
like this
that,
battle music.
we got incoming twice.
3, or is it 3 times?
It's that one, the 27 wasn't, they don't have advantage, so 47
okay.
fire damage. Nice roll on the fire damage. Really good roll.
That's
on fire
why these
damage.
guys are deadly, because they have 6 attacks to
Dave, you
get
took
incoming.
38 points of damage.
Okay, Roban, give me 2 D100 rolls. 27. You're deafened until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
86.
That's drops me to 1 or some shit.
No, you're tangled up.
Okay.
So that means use like the net icon. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attacks. DC 10 strength athletics to get rid of. Okay, then Aileron 2.
53, 38.
38. 53 is rubble. So put a 10-foot radius rubble around you. And 38 is mutilated. Check its shrapnel hits you, dealing 49 slashing damage and inflicting a random lingering injury. See Chapter 9 of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Fuck.
Let's see what this does.
Good
Gotta
thing
be
we have the heal
good.
spell.
Yeah, good thing you got some heal spells going. Chapter 9, Lingering Injuries.
That's what's coming up on my next
You've
turn.
got a Throckmorton now.
That's like right before creating a new character, I think. Oh, no, character options.
Okay,
Okay.
it's the roll to... Okay. Festering Wound. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 1 every 24 hours. The wound persists. So it's not that big a deal. Okay, that was a
Right.
14 Festering. Yeah, so that's what you got.
And if I receive any magical healing, it goes away.
Yeah, that won't be bad.
All right.
That was Aileron. Now let's do Ivan. 2 rolls, Ivan.
That's
I know
the
what that first
hit
one
point.
does.
97. 97
Oh,
does
maybe not. I got
unconscious. A chunk of wreckage thuds on you on the head, and you drop to 0 hit points.
Huh.
The second one, 58, is you are severely bludgeoned afterward, and you take 33 more, so 1 death save failure. If you're at 0 and you'd have death ward or something going.
No death wards with the constant reset. I wasn't sure if they would work.
Yeah, everything. Well, that's a good question. You think they will? You think things that persist stay on you? Okay, cast 2 rolls, please.
I also guess I stopped flying.
Yeah, I guess you would stop flying and
Okay.
take another death save failure.
Yep.
86 casts Tangled, so put the net icon on you guy, and 75 Slowed. A chunk of wreckage cracks into your knee, reducing your speed by half until the end of your next turn.
Oh man, you took wreckage to the knee.
Isn't it already halved because of the net?
Marathil, 2 rolls for you. 48 is rubble. You can ignore that. 69 is severely slashed. You take 33 slashing. And then Pegasus twice. 33, 95. 33 is impaled. Spear of shrapnel plunges into you, dealing 16 damage. 95 is tripped. A shockwave knocks you prone.
That's
so you guys
amazing.
can crash into the ground again. Did I miss anyone? Oh yeah, Fire Elemental. Give me 2 rolls, Fire Elemental. 61 and 73. 61 is severely impaled. You take 33 piercing. And 73 is slashed. You take 16 slashing. You can have both of those. They're not
Yeah, I
magical.
have both.
All right.
24 total.
Soldiers down. Rounds over. Roban, your turn.
I'll make my save.
If
and
you're
go
tangled,
there.
it's disadvantage. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. After Roban, Marathil.
Honestly, come over here and give come over here and we'll give a healing potion to Mr. Ivan, just a regular one.
Okay. Regular healing potion. Root.
It's good enough. I mean,
turn.
and then but there's no death
can have a
saves
pulse.
because that can dodge, I guess.
Oh no, 19. Let's see. They can parry the 19. That makes it miss, but then the second one hits for 10 fire. You
Okay,
can
then
move through them.
Their
Give me some more
space.
fire damage.
Perform,
5 fire. Okay.
and then I'm going to turn into a earth element.
That's amazing.
He gets unlimited wild shapes now.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
basically unlimited hit points unless I can
Yeah.
kill them outright immediately. Root's down. Ivan, your turn.
Level 20 druid. I never got to get my druid up to level 20.
Okay. Ivan will stand up and then simply toll the dead.
Toll the Dead, wisdom save.
Damn.
20.
Aw.
Oh,
After Ivan, Aileron.
1, 2, 5, 6. I also will hit with a.
Got him that time. 23 pierce or 23 necrotic.
All right. I'm just going to firebolt him.
Okay. 24
24
hit.
for 35.
oh,
35.
nice roll.
5 got it. Still got a couple hit points left, but then give me a fire burning there for the elemental. Fire elemental.
No, just earth elemental now.
I know, but They're still on fire.
Oh, that's right. That's great. You don't even have to stay fire elemental.
Nope. Like go through the whole battlefield, light everyone on fire, then turn into something else. All right.
That's brilliant.
They are done. Finished. I think, perfect timing because the start of the next round. So the wagons are like along the western edge of this map here. They have all sorts of supplies and stuff in them. And veteran warriors jump out to defend them. Form a line in front of them. Supply wagon. 6 Karnathi knights, actually.
Keeping up with the Kanathians.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
Okay, Roban, you're first. So they're forming a screen in front of their supply wagons. If you can take them out, you can get on into whatever's in the supply wagons.
Go to their Reckless, the north one. 24 for 32.
24 hit, 32 almost cut him in half.
23 for 32.
Finished him.
3 attack to the south. Oh,
They're wearing plate armor.
yeah, I'm not going to hero point it.
Okay.
I'll just
Marathil, your turn.
So Marithil's gonna fly over here.
move around down to there.
Got it.
This green stuff, is that just on the ground or is
Yeah,
that
just on the ground. Difficult
all right?
terrain on the ground.
Like just flying right above it. And she's gonna say, "You've seen countless hordes of your troops cut down with ease, burned to death by the very power of the gods. What can the 6? Oh wait, what can the 5 of you possibly do to stop us? Stand down now or lose your lives." She'll try to intimidate the shit out of them.
All right. They run for it.
Yay.
They run for it, leave the wagons behind. In the wagons, you find a strong box containing 3,000 gold times 6.
Oh,
So
Good.
shit.
18,000 gold in the strong box.
I remember that this gold went missing in the last war, mysteriously. Never be discovered again.
Never to be
We're
found
good.
again.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
That's almost enough for a true res.
Okay. So that's the second area. Where you can go to next.
And so we're not fine. We're like exploring these areas, right?
Yeah,
I
you
see
do a
what's on
quick
the side.
exploration, yeah.
Fuck, where is
Don't
oh,
wait.
there's-
Next is the one below that. So Arcane Artillery.
Can't
Can we do a little touch up before we go?
Oh, here. Let me.
Ivan, can
need
you
some
touch
healing?
my horse?
Or let me use my. Let me use my ring.
9 plus its hit die.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Healer feat first, but now let me use my Cure Wounds ring because it's not very effective in combat.
All right. Ivan, hit me with the healer's kit, please.
Aileron.
Sorry, let me find my Cure. There we go. All right, you ready? 9.
Oh, hold on just a moment.
And I was gonna just kind of tread lightly, in case I get hit with another set to 1, but I'll leave a big heal if everyone goes down kind of equally across the board.
14.
Hey, Cass, can you hit me with one of those?
Absolutely. That gets you up to. I'm gonna hit you with one more, Shane. 11. That puts you up to full, I believe. And then Aileron, was that you who had asked?
Yes.
14 for you, Aileron.
Great. Thank you. That'll be close enough, but it's also magical healing, so my wound goes away.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ivan, you need a bunch, don't you?
He's not doing it because of the hit to 0 thing.
Oh, so no, do you want me to hold off on you then?
Yeah, just hold off.
Okay, I can do that. All right, so that was 4, I think.
Something like
You know,
that.
we are fighting 20th level shit. Power would kill you.
And we're going against the arcane cannons. There might be spellcasters there. We're not gonna die.
You haven't healer kit yourself yet, have you?
I have.
Okay.
I was gonna twin heal something, but I'll just hit myself with a.
Well, that might be worth saving. I don't know.
Yeah, I can
That's so
Yeah, I
much.
can expend my
Yeah,
Cure Wounds
just
ring.
blow your wand on me.
Yeah, we got potions too, dude. Like,
Yeah, here you go. I'm blowing it.
Just because I know the spell slots
17.
don't carry over.
Plus 14.
31.
Plus 14.
45.
Tom, what soundtrack is
Jesus.
this? Like,
It's
what?
tabletop audio
54.
Plus
Cry
9.
Havoc.
Nice.
So it comes free with roll.
I'm not hearing any music.
You might have your master volume turned down.
Plus 13.
That's
Hard to
It's
find
really
good
quiet
combat
on top
music
of that.
that's not like full
Plus
of swords
9.
and stuff.
Okay.
Plus 8. And that's my load.
I'll take a
85
couple
total.
healing potions. It was 84. But close.
84, yes, you're right.
One heck of a
I'll take-
load.
3 healing potions.
Okay, so you're coming upon the Arcane Artillery, and you guys will be like anywhere around where you're standing here, basically between these two buildings as you come into sight of the Arcane Artillery. Every one of the mages is standing next to this big staff, like object. It's like kind of an arcane cannon, and there's soldiers all arrayed in front of them. And the cannons are firing long distance. They're firing towards the gates of Kalazart. And these things, so they can fire enormous distances. And you imagine they would do a shit ton of damage. You could definitely attack the staves. Basically consider them in the same square as the mage. Put some staves, actually. Some hit points. This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out battle with these guys, these soldiers. Once you're happy where you're standing, roll initiative.
So the cannons are behind the mages?
Nope. They're firing towards your direction.
Do they
You guys
look
are
like they
coming
can
from
fire
you guys are
short?
coming from the northeast. So
okay.
let's see here. So you guys are coming from kind of the north. The Arcane Artillery is actually firing from that position all the way to the gates of Kalazart.
Oh, okay.
So they're battering the gates of Kalazart from up in this position here. And you got 5 Karnathi siege staves positioned on the muddy rise, bombarding Kalazart's gates with arcane fire. Each staff is accompanied by a swarm of soldiers and a mage. Okay. So roll initiative, everyone, if you haven't already, and then roll for them.
Hey, Cash, you think you can use your smarts and figure out a way to cause those cannons to blow themselves up? Maybe take out a bunch of those sons of bitches with them?
Tell you what you know in a second here about cannons.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Colossal staff, roll staff, stay magic over great distances. It's a large object. It's armor class 20, 125 hit points. Immune to poison, psychic. Oh, and actually, the soldiers have to be right next to him because they're actually operating.
So if we take the soldiers out, they can't fire the cannons?
Yeah, it takes an action to aim it, an action to fire it. They can still fire with only the mage, but it'd be a half rate. Yeah, you just have to do 125 hit points of damage. They're immune to poison and psychic. We got initiative rolled. And
Oh, no. Oops, sorry. Hold on, let me roll my initiative.
first goes Roban.
Rage over to there. Reckless power attack on the mage. 22 for 28.
Yay, got it.
A 19 for 27.
19. You will do a shield to make it a class 20. After Roban,
Okay, done.
Cass.
I did a wall of force as a sphere and centered it right here. It'd be 10 foot. Would that get both of those cannons in it? Am I right about that? I don't ever do the radius thing. I probably have a 10-foot radius, don't I?
Sphere up to 10-foot radius or 10 by 10. Yeah, 10-foot radius when you get both of them, no. Only
Yeah,
one
that's
of
what I
them.
thought.
You get one of them encompassed, but not both.
I don't want to do that. You said you were going to tell us what we knew about the cannons?
I did. You have to do a lot of damage to them. 125
that's
hit
it.
points from
Okay.
class 20.
Okay.
We can't,
so
make them blow up.
No.
do one way of making things blow up,
Nice. That'll do a lot of damage. And they are not immune to fire, so they'll take the fire damage.
which I knew as an artificer.
Of course you did.
38 fire damage.
Wow, nice. Okay. 38 to that cannon. 38 to this cannon.
Their deck saves aren't good, y'all.
Both soldiers take 38. Soldiers take. And then the mage is 38, so I'm going to kill him outright. 38. 38. Got it. Okay. After
Man, so
Cass
close.
comes a
I'm
Roots.
gonna move.
Oh, God, just go set them all on fire.
3, 4, 5.
The Day of Mourning has nothing on a 20th level druid.
I know. The Day of Mourning was caused by the 20th level druid. Just that's what we're finding out. That was the.
Yeah, I'm going to do a wall of fire across the line there.
All those cannons. That's dirty. That's so good.
There it is. Or I rotate it. It's not that long in these big maps.
How long is it? Click the button there. Is this thing really the full length?
It says it's 60 feet.
Probably around 60 feet, isn't it?
Can you do the ones to the south so we can still get to the ones to the north?
That sounds like a good plan.
Do it on the other side of them.
Oh, God damn.
That gets all of them. Yeah, good job.
Oh my God.
Root, do it on the other side of them because we can't see through it if it's on that
Right.
side.
And make it hot go towards you.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh wow.
So,
And I'm going to turn into a fire elemental and count off squares. So
all right, we got some deck saves. 1, 2, 3. One made a save. So the first one's going to avoid the fire. Have you rolled the wall of fire yet?
yeah.
Yeah, click that wall of fire button. Oh, God. That's
damn,
a lot
dude.
of fire damage. Okay. So 30 to the bottom two. Win, appear, enter, or end in 10 feet. Got it. Root's done. Aileron, your turn.
I'm going to put one on the other side,
Oh, Jesus.
going through the soldiers, right there, facing towards the wizards.
Got it.
So facing away from us.
Oh, just you wait.
dude, that's fucking amazing.
Just you wait, Shane.
Uh-oh. Ivan's like, hold my beer. Fire. All right, mine's only 22 damage though.
22 damage. It is 19 dex save, so made it, failed it. Incoming. Everyone roll a D100.
So what causes the
How the fuck?
Anytime I roll a 20 on a save, attack, or a check. So that's why the soldiers that get 6 attacks are bad.
That's familiar number there, Ivan.
All right. Let's see what we got. I should have just had this on the screen.
Did all the soldiers take damage?
Let's see. Only one of them failed their save, and they did take damage. All right. 91 is tripped. So you're tripped, Shane. Your horse is also tripped. So you both go plummeting to the ground again.
Oh, fuck.
Cast with a 96. You are hit by a chunk of wreckage and drop to 0 hit points.
Oh, no.
Oh, I will end the Mind Sharpener.
Okay.
And drop the 1 instead.
Okay. A flame. This is you, Roban. Burning oil ignites your hair and clothing and circuits and wiring. While you remain on fire, you're going to take 3d10 fire damage at the start of each of your turns. At the end of each of your turns, you can make a con saving throw to quell the flames, ending the effect on a success, DC 15.
No,
So
I'm sorry. Sorry.
So you're on fire.
Not Mind Sharpener. It'll be my homunculus that I end the infusion on.
Okay. Severely impaled, Aileron, 33 points of piercing. Pinned fire elemental. Druid, a falling beam or pillar pins you beneath it, but you just kind of split around that, so ignore that. And Ivan, unconscious, 0 hit points.
Crap. I just took damage, so I make a con save, right?
Yeah, if you concentrated.
Let's see, 33 to 16. Where's your aura? What's the plus on your aura?
5.
5, and it's 30 foot.
5, 10, 15. All right, so I'm in that, so it gets me up to 13.
Yeah,
and I
You're
use
favored by
15.
the gods too.
Yep, I'm gonna use a. We haven't gained any extra hero points.
No.
All right, so
Favored would auto save for you.
Yeah, well, that's a big one, so I'll use my hero point first as soon as I
13.
find.
You only need a 16, right? No.
Yeah.
15.
Oh,
Yeah, 16.
are you within 30 feet of me?
Where are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Flash of Inspiration, too, since you haven't rolled yet. So that you get a plus 6 to your result.
He did roll already.
I did roll.
Oh, you did? Shoot. Well, then never mind. Sorry.
All right.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just listening.
There it is.
You
hero point.
weren't paying attention, really?
All right. That
Made it.
gives me just enough. So
All right.
wall fire up.
I was reading through my
Okay, that was
infusion list.
Aileron. Soldier's turn. This is soldiers starting in the fire.
That's only
Here,
the end
enter
there, right?
in 10 feet of the hot side. Okay, so you gotta get out of 10 feet of the hot side. And this is speed of 30. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. To there. They dash to there. Then we got a mage. Go carry that thing.
Force them away from those stabs.
So he's gonna fireball over on you guys. You want to do a...
I don't think they're close enough for
Yep.
me.
He'll do it. Everything except Aileron. Everyone, so the Pegasus, is the Pegasus low enough?
Yeah, we're on the ground now.
Down. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ivan got a death save failure.
Yep.
Cass and the Pegasus and Marathil are going to take the fireball. He'll do this fireball at 5th level.
55th level.
So 29 and 8 more, so 35. 37.
Look, it's poison.
14 dex save for half.
Oh, I mean, halves. Doesn't matter. But I think I'm just going to end another infusion. Let's see which one I don't want. Oh, I'll end my spell refueling ring infusion. I already
Okay.
used the damn thing.
And that's free, right? Not a reaction.
Oh, let me look. That it could be.
I think it's free.
And your saves drop by 1 each time, right?
Oh, no,
Each
it's a
one of those?
reaction. Reduces 0 hit points, not killed outright.
Yep.
And an infusion
I
as a
already-
reaction.
Yep, I already used my reaction, so never mind.
Okay. We
So
got
I'm
this
0.
mage right here.
I don't think my save's reduced by 1 every time, Kirk.
Based on your magic item count. isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
But
it
not
does, 'cause-
infusions, though.
No, not infusions. That's in
Yeah.
attuned items.
Bitch.
All right, this guy's gonna do. So you can go to there and do a cone of cold, getting Roban. You want to counter that? 5th level,
Sure.
And I want to, but
39 cold damage, Roban. 14 con save
To
for half.
me? That bastard.
And goes there. And then soldiers going 6 there. Done. Marathon, your turn.
all right. Yeah, just checking the range on that. That's 30 foot too, isn't it? As well. I mean, it is. It is. Yeah. So, Marathil's gonna hop off and have the horse fly over here and hide. And shit, that's an action, I believe. Yeah. but I think it's you go. Fucking Ivan goes there. I mean, that's worth it. All right, she's gonna cast Aura of Life.
Nice. What does that do?
Is that 1 point around or something like that?
If you start at 0, you regain 1 hit point.
Yeah. And then Cass, you're gonna run away from that, I'm sure, right?
Oh, run away from what?
That thing that's trying to eat you. So she can go to like here and still get you, I think, 30 foot. Yeah, that's what she'll do. Pretty sure that's. I'm just gonna check. I don't trust myself. Nope. Let's see. Nope. Yay. Yep.
All right, we got Mage in the
Oh,
fire.
you know, I am gonna use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to those soldiers that are by Eberron.
He'll move to there and cast Greater Invisibility on himself. Then soldiers will go. This guy's here. Move to attack Roban. Were you reckless, Roban?
Yes, sir, I
1,
was.
2, 3. Oops. Did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's like one hit.
Only 1 hit for only 7 damage. Nice. Ivan, your turn. You
All right.
get 1 hit point back.
Very nice.
Start your
That's a
turn.
start, right? Yeah.
And are these stabs down here not taking damage?
They're all
Because-
taking damage. I'm gonna do all the stabs at the end of
Okay. And we want to kill the stabs. Well,
I mean,
unfortunately-
we could save the city. You know, there's nothing that I could think of that's coming up that's going to be a problem for the city
Yeah.
in the next 30 minutes.
Ivan will save his really cool thing for next round, and he'll twin heal himself and cast.
Nice.
Oh, you're the best.
After
So
Ivan,
it's 70.
soldiers going in the fire.
Can't move Hunter's Mark.
6 to there. And then Mage's turn in the fire. 6 and cast Greater Invisibility.
Ivan also stood up.
Okay. And then
Cass just starts yelling out, "You're all going to die."
attack of opportunity. Roban, 30
Against the rules, isn't it?
for 30. They flee the battlefield.
So if we can just get the other two, we can leave those ones that are in the fire. Like if we just leave, they'll just burn up inside the fire.
End of the round. Yeah, all these things inside the fire can take. Both of you guys did the fire. Give me fire damage.
Alright.
Hopefully like 45 between both.
17 plus.
Just whoa.
Then Roban, your turn.
At this point, the staff, nobody's firing them, so they're useless right now, right?
Correct. Yeah, they're not doing
Okay.
anything.
So then I will reckless power attack the
If
big
we
fucker.
kill the stabs, we can just leave. Like actually, we don't even really need to be here. But
Okay. Yeah, on this 30 on the soldier, 23
30.
for 30,
Got it.
29 for 26.
Got it. Okay. After Roban, your turn, Cass.
Well, I'll stand up. 1, 2, 3 to there. Yeah, I know. Do the soldiers look like they're going to follow the wizards out of here, or are they fighting to the dirty death?
You saw one group of soldiers leave.
I'm going to just ready a firebolt and holler at them. Run if you value your lives.
Muted if you
I'm
talk.
just going to move through that soldier's square
Okay.
and do some fire, and then turn into an air elemental and rush over to the spellcaster. Who's the air elemental? And then whirlwind.
Oh, you do that? Okay, good. 19 bludgeoning and flung 20 feet in random direction and knocked prone. 13 strength, save half, and not thrown nor prone. Either way, he's dead.
Probably got a pretty good strength save.
He's dead either way. Yep. Okay. Nice route. After route comes Eberron.
Leave me over here with all these soldiers. Just kill them. I'm gonna maintain concentration over there. So, but let's believe I can fly. I will fireball all 3 of them. Just 3rd level.
Only one made a save.
Well, no 20s that time, thank
So 30 points of damage, and then I will fly up 30 feet.
Got it. Okay, soldier's turn. These guys go 1, 2, 6. 6 to there. Mage's turn.
that look like they're fleeing.
They double move towards the edge of the map.
Okay, that's.
Your call.
I don't know. Maybe they just really want to give Roban a hug.
It's a flanking maneuver.
All right, we got fireball incoming on Ivan and Eberron.
Do I
And this
see
is
where
going to
they're
be
here?
at 4th level. 31 points of fire damage, you two. 14 dex save
Got
half.
it down there.
Did I see where it came from?
This guy down here.
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
Uh,
I think that's within the range of my firebolt. It is not.
It is. Just
Were
outside,
you going to do an
Just outside.
extended counterspell on me?
perhaps.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
30.
Okay, he's
Uh,
done. Soldier's
So
turn.
15, Marathel, your what's your aura? 5. I make it.
Soldier's coming here to attack you, Eberron.
And
All right, I'm
I'm 30
firebolt.
feet in the air.
Okay, they move to there to get close to everyone, and then shoot you with heavy crossbows.
You said 4th level, right? On that last fireball?
Correct. 31 fire.
So,
I thought that was the soldiers.
That's a hit,
31.
Cass.
Ow.
29
29 fire now. Yep.
Okay, soldiers. I need some 20s here for 2 reasons. Nope. 2. 24, aren't you? Oh, 22 would hit you.
I'm at 2, so I will.
All right. Then
3 points? Never mind. I'll take it.
take-
I'm like, I got hit. Oh, I can't.
no.
Oh, wait. 3 points?
Okay, crossbow
more.
3 miss, crossbow 4 miss, crossbow 5 miss, crossbow 6 crit, 3 damage,
God dang it.
and roll
14.
D100. Incoming Cass.
okay.
You are slashed. Shrapnel tears into you, dealing 16 slashing. Ivan,
Oh, hey, I got bloody tempers.
you
I
are
forgot
slashed,
about.
16 slashing. You two do the same thing every time. Marathil 4, you are aftershock. All creatures staying on the ground must make a successful DC 12 dexterity saving throw or fall prone. That's all of you. DC 12 dex save or fall prone.
I'm
Marathil 74, Marathil, you are slashed for 16 slashing. Oh, I'm sorry, that's your Pegasus 16 slashing. Root 71, Root, you're slashed for 16. Aileron, you are slowed. Chunk of wreckage crashes into your knee, boosting your speed by half until the end of your next turn. And Roban, you are tripped. You're knocked prone. Okay, that was the soldiers shooting their bows. Then Marathil, your turn.
All right. So if I want to have the Pegasus come and I want to jump on its back and then fly down to something, how would you want to make that work? Because I could technically go and almost get there.
As long as you only use one every type of action to move Marathil, you're good.
Okay, so I tell you what. I think this sounds fair. I will Misty Step onto it, and then
So you can use its action to
and
move
then
you.
and then I'll just and then I'm just using its move. So I'm not using my move.
Sounds good.
And he'll dash down here, and then I'm gonna attack this dude right here.
Got it.
Which have I attacked this fight? I don't think I have. So having not attacked this fight, I'm gonna hit him with this one. Ooh, 33 for I really want him dead. Just a first level here. 33 for 28. All right, and that's what I can do.
Okay. After Marathil, we got this mage here. Gonna cast. We got Fireball incoming on you, Marathil.
No.
And this is going to be at 5th level. So 26 points of fire damage, 14 dex save for half. And that came
26
from
and 40.
someone invisible right over.
Hold on, can you show me one more time? Oh gosh, if you're showing, I can't see. You may be on the wrong layer, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so all right, perfect. And then dex saves here.
26 fire. You and the
Yeah.
Pegasus.
He really needs to make it. Oh shit. 5, 11, 13. What was the DC? Can 14.
14.
Yeah. Can my Pegasus use my hero point? All right. And I'll do one. I'm making you one. I don't care. I'll take 26. All right.
Okay, that was mage's done. Soldier's turn.
Yeah.
Soldiers up here fighting Roban, who is reckless, right? Multi-attacking. 1, 6. 3 hits and 1 incoming. Everyone roll a D100.
We need to if we could not get attacked by those things, that'd be great.
Yep.
We're taking more damage from these incomings because they get 6 attacks. Then they're doing damage.
Marathil, you are mutilated. You take 49 points of slashing damage. You have internal injuries. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a 15 con save. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn. You need magical healing. Okay, that was Marathil. Root.
Any
Collapse.
chance the aura of life would prevent that? I guess that's
think
just
so,
max hit points.
Okay, so air elemental, you can ignore collapse. Structure you're standing on collapses. If you are standing on one, the structure nearest to you collapses. There are none next to you. Okay.
Marathil, where's your token?
Way to the south.
I'm standing.
Way,
wow.
way down there. Aileron, you're bludgeoned. Wreckage slams into you, dealing 16 bludgeoning. Cass, you're tripped. Knocked prone, Cass. Ivan, 50. You are surrounded by rubble. 10-foot radius, difficult terrain rubble, Ivan.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I think that was it. Oh, Roban? Did I not get Roban? Roban, you're severely bludgeoned. 33 bludgeoning, Roban. Okay, soldiers are done. Ivan, your turn.
You hit the invisible mage.
Ivan wouldn't know. Would he?
We saw a firebolt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a streak of fire.
I could respond with my own fireball, but that's about it. Yeah.
Are we just gonna fight this out and try to kill everything, or?
I'm puzzled why we're slugging our way through these.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, literally, it does
Do we
nothing
think if
to
we
get the
off the
codex.
stabs,
Even offing the
it'll help?
stabs does nothing to get the codex, and we actually don't want to change history. So taking out the artillery, we could actually be screwing ourselves with the paradox and not getting any closer to what we're here to do, which is
Sure.
just get the Arcane Codex.
Let's throw fireball then, at the. Do you want me to place one down?
Yeah, put one down. Never know what might be out there.
All the things.
Right
And
about
roll
there.
some damage for me.
Big 26.
26 fire damage. Right.
You
Sturdy
don't
save.
have the elemental adept.
Not that kind of sorcerer.
2 mages fail. 2 mages take 26 fire. Kills one of the mages. The other one's got a concentration check, DC 13. Or he's visible. He's visible. You're down to 1 mage left. Anything else, Ivan? Soldiers, these guys here are going to flee. 6. And then the last mage. He will move there. Fireball at 4th level. Ivan.
Am I able to see him?
Well, are you?
I'll distance.
I don't know that
counterspell
you
it.
are. It's going through that building, isn't it? Are you flying above the building?
Nope. Tokens at
Then
0.
no, you can't see him. So here comes 2 fireballs, or 1 fireball
2.
at 4th level. So it's 33 points of fire damage to the 2 of you. 14 dex save round. Round is over. Roban, you turn.
Nailed it. 33.
Could that mage see that spot if the building's there?
You probably have right in between.
Yes, to
us,
see like
no?
right
Oh,
there.
sure enough.
Roll 3d10 damage for me, Tom.
3d10.
Or no, that was fire damage, right?
It is fire. Yeah, you're a flame. 3d10 fire.
Okay.
Sorry, if it's your
And then I'll
turn, so you
make
get a
a
15 con save at the
concentration
end to quell it.
Okay, so it's my turn. I will reckless on the mage. Mage is gone.
Mage is gone. Oh, both of you fire guys, if you still get your spells going, give me some fire damage for the artillery between your firewalls.
Back to their
The
second,
wall of fire on the right is down.
71 points of damage to this soldier.
71.
Third attack. I'll hero point it. So 23 for 37.
All done, Roban?
And then my con.
Your turn, Cass.
Oh, I just want these fuckers to go away. I'm going to stand up and
These guys are running to the west.
yeah, I'm not messing with them as far as I can move because I was prone. And I'm just going to try to firebolt this guy.
So did we just leave the map to end this?
Oh, that sucks.
All right, after Cass, Root, your turn.
Is there any reason why we can't just leave? Go on to the next zone?
Do whatever you like, Root.
That's what I want to do.
Let's see. The next zone you'd be going to would be probably to the east, so leave off the east side of the map and you'll be out.
East?
East, yep. And then while you're doing that, Eberron, your turn.
All right, so we headed out, guys.
Yep.
And Tom, do we see anything that looks like salvageable that's over in here now that we chased the mages off and we're standing close by?
You do not. Root, are you going to maintain concentration on your firewall?
Yeah, I'll drop it.
You're dropping it? Okay.
I fly off the map.
Okay. You guys exit the map, leaving the smoldering remains of the staves behind. Go into the next area.
All right, can we take a short break?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I need to put
Come back
this to
at
bed
15
here.
minutes from now, so 26 after.
With those 2 walls of fire, Ivan was planning on sending a firestorm down the middle and do like a
Nice.
big old fire railgun.
I think we screwed up. Under the rules of time travel, we know that we got to protect the future, and we know that the Karnathi troops must not breach the city walls. We should have destroyed those staffs.
Not too late to go back if you want.
Yeah, I think we need to.
You can turn back basically right when you get to the edge of the battlefield, and all the forces have fled. So you're able to take those staffs out, no problem at all. Good catch.
I was reading the rules of time travel. And Shane was on to something, saying we can't, but it was the opposite of what he thought.
Right. Yeah, you guys know the city does not, although everyone's killed in about 30 minutes anyway, so but they don't fall. The city doesn't fall before the morning happened. All right, so then your next location will be,
I thought it was the minefield, right?
yep, Necrotic.
Necromantic.
And then we'll go to the dying messenger. All right. Healing while we're on the move here, right?
Yeah.
I am.
Do we just want to plop?
Pass heal.
Yeah, thinking one of us should pop one down.
Might actually need a calculator for this one.
No, because it's what 800 points.
700.
700, and I give an extra 11 per person that gets hit with it.
So 755 then, or 760.
Well, if I touch anyone, they just get 11 off the bat, and that doesn't pull out of the pool. And then I get
I need 109, so
Cool.
I need 99 or
98.
98.
And then Aileron, go ahead and
I
take yourself.
so I need 126 minus 11 is 115.
Cass needs.
So that's
213
213 total.
Yeah, Cass needs 1.
He needs,
112 minus
113.
11.
70 out of 183, so 113.
102.
Yep.
Marathil needs
So that's
95.
315.
So
14.
399 to get Marathil all the way up.
Root needs nothing.
Uh,
Cash, you get fully healed.
and then I get
So you've
55
got enough,
plus
so
a big
everybody's
load.
max. Shane,
But
are you?
no tempies.
All right. Necromantic Minefield is next.
And no hero points after that map, correct?
Correct. So you guys are coming the minefield from the west. You guys within 4 squares of the west edge of the map here. When you arrive, you glimpse a squad of Syrian infantry advancing through the mud. Mines explode under their feet with rippling green flashes, killing them and instantly raising them as undead. 4 Sword Wraith commanders emerge from the mud and charge the nearest living creatures.
Now, is that what we're looking for, commanders? Is that just the monster?
You're looking for the Oracle of War, Rumio de Cannith, and his 3
Test operatives.
test operatives. All right, roll their initiative. Roll your initiative if you haven't already. First act is Cass. You're muted if you're talking.
I had actually not rolled my initiative. That was from last time, so I went ahead and just rolled the exact same initiative again.
Oh, thanks.
But you wanted.
Yeah, just trying to be helpful.
Shane, you're at full health.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to use my action to summon my ATSTs, and then use... are we just going to try to fly across, like get across here? Or do we want to take out these guys?
I did. Oh, by the way, I destroyed the staffs while you were gone, Shane.
Good for you. I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, because it says that we can't let them breach the wall, so we didn't want someone else to come fire them.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Cass, you've summoned your ATSTs.
Yeah, I thought somebody would answer my question, but that's not happening, so I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
I'll do the northernmost one.
Okay.
I don't know, Cass. We don't have any information, man. We don't know. We
That's
probably
fine.
need to explore the map and figure it out or something. But
I didn't want to, like last time there was frustrations with...
I know. I just know. I mean, not only in game time, but we're 2.5 hours in and we haven't found a hint of the objective. So
Yeah, I agree. 24 for 5.
I was thinking about
This is
that,
on-
and we're going to just keep on playing probably next time we play the same adventure. So you can finish it.
okay.
So
I'm just thinking. I thought it was like on a time. It's like we're fine. I mean,
if you play
Yeah.
in a convention setting, it is 2 hour. You'd be stopping right now
oh, gotcha.
and have found none of the operatives.
Didn't it say it reset every half hour of real time? We'd be...
No, every half hour game time.
okay.
And you're 20 minutes into this round right now. 25 minutes or so in.
24 for 5 and 27 for 14 on this northernmost guy.
Northernmost guy hit twice. 5 and 14.
And tiny objects can stand in your space, right? And then I'm going to fly.
You just put them off the map. After Cass is Root.
Well, let's see. Root is going to change into an air elemental and fly over here and try and whirlwind this guy.
13 bludgeoning and fling him 20 feet random direction.
That's amazing.
6 doing 13 bludgeoning.
Don't you have a shit ton of movement with that?
I do. I can't. That's a fire thing. But I am going to get out of the way in case somebody wants to light him up. I'm done.
He will, let's see, this guy here, speed of 6, and next goes Roban.
Reckless power attack. What are they wearing?
Equivalent of breastplate and shield.
I'm out of hero points, so it doesn't matter. 17 for 31.
17 missed.
25 for 30.
After Roban, he comes there, then Ivan.
Just rotate around about yonder and hit him with a Toll the Dead. Yep, the injured one next to him.
Got a 17 on his wisdom save, 41 points in necrotic.
Oh!
He resists, so he takes 20 points in necrotic. After Ivan, Wraith Commander, one who's prone, stands up, moves forward to there, and then on to there. And then Marathon, your turn.
Can you just quickly tell me this? Is this just a battlefield with these undead dudes, or is there?
Yep, there was
something more?
there was Syrian army coming across. Mines exploded. They were raised immediately as undead.
So if it was Syrians, one of the dudes could be in there. So we may actually have to search here. Okie dokie. Well, let's see what we can do here. Let's pull out the.
Yeah, we'll plan to play till 11:30, and then we'll resume in 2 weeks.
Oh, son of a bitch.
11:30.
Oh fuck! I guess I'll have to do a third level here.
Oh, critted him.
Oh god, there's that 20, 24, 28, 36, 43, 45. Wow, 45 plus 30, 40, so 75. Oh, 85. Thanks.
85 points of damage, some force, some radiant. Yeah, I killed it.
Good lord. Okay. Well, move up there without Rovan, but I guess I will. See what happens here. I go for it. That's a 30 for 21.
30's a hit.
Things
21
kinda sexy.
damage. Got it.
And a 25 for 13. It's as low as it gets right
After
there.
Marathon, Alaron.
Oh, I'm gonna use something I haven't used in a while. Over there, 30. Should have put just in range. And Radiance of the Dawn.
Nice.
24 radiant to all three of them.
Oh wow. 2 made their saves. So 12, 24.
I don't use this very often. Stop making your saves.
After Aileron, come to here. Call to honor. Must have taken damage during the combat encounter. Advantage attack till the end of its next turn. 3 Sword Wraith warriors appear in vacant spaces with and attack Aileron. They'll use Martial Fury, all of them. 1 weapon attack, grant advantage till start your next turn. Okay, so all 3 of them are going to use Martial Fury and then Longsword as well. So
Alright, so they have advantage from the Wraith Commander, right?
they have advantage on themselves for their own Martial Fury. But anyway, miss. No, 22 hits you, doesn't it?
So I will shield and make it miss.
Okay.
I'll
And
use my
then
free shield.
24. 1 hit for 6 slashing. No, 12 slashing.
So,
And incoming. Everyone roll a D100. This must have been frustrated to do in a convention setting because no one would get to ever loop, right?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
The 100 is somehow slightly better.
It's not as bad as 97.
right.
Are you sure?
Okay, Cass, you're blasted. An explosion blasts your space. All creatures within 10 feet of Cass. Ooh, good job being away from everyone. 10 dexterity saving throw, taking 33 fire damage on failed save, half as much on a success. So Cass, 33 fire, 10 dex save for half. Then, Merithil, you are knocked prone along with any creature within 5 feet of you. So Aileron, Roban, and some Sword Wraiths. Sword Wraiths not immune to prone.
Can they go prone?
They're not immune to it.
cool.
They're not.
Oh, it did go on me.
And Roban, you're prone. Merithil.
You said it was 33, right? So half of 33.
If I'm
Correct.
flying, am I still prone?
If you can't hover and you're knocked prone, well, yeah, because you're right next to him, then you hit the ground. Fall to have the fly rules. Slanius?
Fall if you're.
Prone if you take
Don't I
damage.
have hover with those wing boots? Maybe
No,
not.
they don't give you hover.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have hover, if you're knocked prone, you fall.
Yeah. Okay. But you're within 5 feet of the ground, so we'll say no damage. All right. That was Merithil with a 95. Aileron, triple. You get to roll 3 more times, Aileron.
Oh boy.
50 gives you rubble within 10 feet of you.
13.
13 gives you bludgeoned. Takes 16 bludgeoning.
Alright. And
47 is... So you can just put a
Alright.
10-foot rubble thing around you. Root, 21. Ooh, confused. Chunk of wreckage strikes you in the back of the head, dealing 16 bludgeoning damage. At the start of your next turn, you move half your speed in a random direction. Severely bludgeoned. This is Roban for 33 bludgeoning. And Ivan, double damage. Roll twice, Ivan.
Aha!
6 is aftershock. All creatures staying on the ground must make a successful DC 12 dex save or fall prone. So everyone stay on the ground, 12 dex save or prone.
already prone.
And then 18, Ivan, is buried. Pile of wreckage buries you beneath it. Until freed, you're prone, restrained, and blind. 15 strength, athletics check to break. Okay, we
I'll
have
take
some
that.
DC, 12 dex saves for these Sword Wraiths. Wraith Commander, that's the end of his turn. Round's over. Cast your turn. The blue around Aileron is difficult terrain.
I'm flying. I'm going to. Oh, that guy is prone, so I'll do this guy right here.
Okay.
First, Firebolt,
Hit.
34 for 41, and first Eldritch Force Blast is 18 for 15.
18 missed.
Then
17
I
missed.
imagine a 7 just missed too.
After cast, Root, your turn. You're confused. You're gonna move half your speed in a random direction. You're gonna go 3, so straight east till the end of your next turn. Confused. The start of your next turn, you move half your speed in a random direction. Okay, you can do the rest of your turn normally after that.
Okay.
You do provoke this guy that haven't taken an attack on you. Long sword.
Then you can move the rest of your movement.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move half the rest of my movement, and then I'm going to try and get some of these bozos in an erupting earth. I think I can get the 3 commanders pulling up a 20-foot radius. Yep, like that.
Okay, roll me some damage.
Coming up.
10 dex saves. Ooh, all failed by just a little bit. 23 bludgeoning to all of them. And all that terrain is difficult as well.
And then I'm done.
After Root, Roban, your turn.
Go to there recklessly and stand up on reckless power attack. 22 for 34.
After Roban,
done.
the Wraith Commander fighting you, Roban's going to stand up. Then he'll use his Call to Honor, get 2 Sword Wraiths advantage. 2 Sword Wraiths coming there and both attack you. Advantage. It's like 1 hit for 11. No, 2 hit for 11 and 7. Then Ivan, your turn.
Oh, let's just hit this one with a firebolt. Oh,
52 to
boom.
the face.
That guy there with the firebolt. Gone.
And then I'll
Your turn, Merithil.
Big ass firebolt. All right. None of those down there are. Well, I guess.
One to your notes, Sprone.
So the little ones disappeared when the Wraith commander died.
They
okay.
did.
Oh, and I'm my apologies. What is that? That's the erupting earth.
Difficult terrain.
All right. Well.
The blue is too.
Yep. Double. Is it double difficult? How does that work?
It's double disadvantage.
Just one difficult.
Double get fucked. All right. Due to the south. Well, that's too bad. 24, 4. Let's do 2. So what is that? 22, 30, 36.
36. Okay.
Well, hope we hit. 13's not gonna get there. Aileron's got a thing to do though. I trust Aileron's gonna come through here. How about a 20 for 19?
20, and the rest of them are gone too.
Lucky ducky. I'm gonna get out of that. I don't like all that difficult shit.
Okay. You search around the area. You don't find anything of any value or anything. Where to next?
I don't understand how people are supposed to just randomly guess where to look.
Well, if there's 6 tables and they're all hitting 4.
Dying messenger.
That'll be your last stop. This loop.
I mean, right, because all of them, if there's 6 groups and all of them are hitting 4, that's 24 of those squares.
Right. Dying messenger. The fighting ebbs and flows through this area, and the ground is littered with corpses. You spot a mortally injured Carnathi rider pinned under a dead horse, her body broken. She mumbles incoherently. In her hand, she clutches a rolled-up parchment, spattered with her own blood.
I'll grab the parchment. Is it a secret code?
I'm going to see if she's alive.
She is alive. She's mumbling incoherently, blood all over her. The message in the parchment reads, "The Sirens are field testing an unknown artifact on the battlefield." There's a sketch as well, and it has a big X pointing the last known location, and it is the observation platform.
Shit. Where? Oh, over here. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
Well, we know which way to go next time, eh?
And
that's on our trip. 1, 2.
she is alive.
No, it's not. That's right. We get.
Shit. But she's a Carnathi.
She is a Carnathi.
Let's just leave her. I mean, if we save her and we're not supposed to, that could be a paradox. And if we kill her and we're not supposed to, that could be a paradox. So, right? I mean, y'all agree? Like, I don't.
Yep.
Okay. I don't.
All around you, soldiers stop fighting and look to the sky. To the southeast, a swath of crimson light blazes within the clouds, drawing closer with every moment. Vast arcs of fiery lightning streak from the approaching storm, yet no thunder is heard, just the distant echo of thousands of screams. As the storm draws closer, you see an immense fog bank churning across the landscape, lit from within by flames. With strange shadows swirling in its depths, the morning is here. Suddenly, amber mist coils around you. Do you copy? I repeat, do you copy? A nearby soldier's voice breaks through the clamor as he yells into the sending stone. "General, we've lost contact with Metrol." You're back on the battlefield, near where you started. Through the smoke, you see your own selves standing in the mud. They move off through the chaos, just as you did half an hour. So they take off to the northwest. You guys are back at the start location, right
So we want to
here.
go south, right, to Warforged.
Well, so do we want to head for the observation platform?
I think I mean.
Or do we? So, all right. So if we do it systematically, the next thing we're going to do is go south and do Last Stand, Command Tent, Warlock, Earthworks, Looters,
yeah.
and do those 5 at the bottom. Then the third path is going to be Soldier Crush, Standard Bearers, the Gates, the Platform, and the Sally Ports, which leaves us. Then we have one double, which is going to be the Soldier Crush, then Aerial Assault, Siege Tower, back to Aerial Assault, and Medical Tents. And then our very last one will just be going straight north, Messaging Station and Malfunctioning Titan. So that covers everything with only... So it wasn't covered, Tom, but in a single... you can go to...
same place twice.
The same place twice in the same loop. Okay. So that leaves...
And in different loops.
Right, and yeah, but in the same loop, we don't get a potential paradox. Different loops we could.
No paradox.
So Soldier Crush is the only one that we potentially.
The only.
Let me throw out another. I'm sorry, I've been talking on the mute, but and it's up to you guys. But what we could do as well, and I think that it doesn't add anything, is if we did Warforged, Last Stand, Command Tent, Warlock in Trouble, Looters, Observation Platform. Oh no, because we'd have to. Never mind.
So here's the issue.
The
only thing I see there is that we're going to Soldier Crush. When we go there twice, we're going on the first move both times. We would be far better off if we could somehow figure out, you know what I mean, how to not go there first, like both. You know what I mean, like to do it on, you know, to get the movements different, because otherwise we're going to literally be like walking behind ourselves.
That's a very, very good point.
You know, unless the other option would be on that second run. Well, shit. I was going to say on that second run, if we like plan to just wait here for 5 minutes, you know what I mean? And let ourselves get ahead.
Oh, here's what we could do.
Do we have time to do that on the second path through Soldier's Crush?
Tom, did you say it takes 5 minutes to go through from zone to zone?
Yes.
Okay, so this
No,
run...
we don't have to do Soldier's Crush twice. If we did Warforged Last Stand Command Hit, Warlock in Trouble, Looters, Earthwork, if we did that loop. If we did Soldier Crush, Standard Bearer, Besiege Gates, Observation Platform, Sally Port.
Yep.
And then if we did Message Station, Aerial Assault, Medical Tents, Aerial Assault, Siege Tower, then we would have to do Malfunctioning Titan. But I guess in both cases, we'd be hitting either Rampaging Undead or Message Station first.
Yeah. So in either case, we overlap on one.
There's a part of me that
that
would really like to run, like next run, I'd like to run our loop that hits the observation tower. And it doesn't really matter what order. Like, it doesn't matter if we do that loop and then do the southern loop.
Yeah, it doesn't at all. So we can do Soldier Crush, Standard Bearer, Besieged Gates, Platform, Sally Port.
Because it is possible we wouldn't need to do Malfunctioning Titan at all by the end of this. And if that's the case, then we don't have to worry about doubling up.
Yep.
So where to first?
Soldier Crush.
Because we're going to do the loop with observation tower. So we're going to do Soldier Crush, Standard Bearer, Gates, Platform, Port.
Sally Port.
Right?
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Correct.
Soldier Crush. This area is filled with a heavy mass of soldiers pressing shoulder to shoulder in a vast crush of conflict. It's impossible for you to move through here on foot. You can see the Cyren line is beginning to falter and break, though with agonizing slowness.
And we just fly over all of it, go to the other side. Unless we see someone we need to get, I guess.
Well, let's see. You have a whole bunch of Carnathi soldiers, a whole bunch of Cyren soldiers, and you don't recognize any of them.
All right, fly over them.
Okay.
Yeah. None of them look like they would be a test team.
Yeah. And this time we'll skirt, because the next time we come through here, we're going to be going to Area Assault next, right? So this time...
I would say if we take a risk and think that we don't have to go to Malfunction Titan, our last run could be Station, Aerial Assault, Tent, Aerial Assault, Siege Tower.
Yep.
Well, this time we'll make very sure just to go on, like, we'll avoid this one to the south. So next time we know we can avoid it to the north. On this time that we go through, as we go through this, nobody look north the entire time. So we know that we won't look at ourselves later.
And I'm going to be looking like Zoe Saldana.
Well, it still might fuck yourself up to see yourself regardless of what you look like, right? So like, we just need to make sure no one look north while we go through here, so we can, so then when we go north the next time, we don't see ourselves.
You going to Standard Bearer now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Be nice if we lucked out and got one of them up here,
Soldier Crush sounds like a water park ride.
Standard Bearer. You witness a platoon of Cyren soldiers rushing to reinforce a line nearby. At their head, a gallant knight wearing a winged helmet clutches a fluttering banner emblazoned with the standard of the 3rd Cyren Infantry. Seconds later, an explosion tears through the soldiers, tossing their burning bodies aside. The charred knight flops to the ground, still clutching the standard. Seeing you, he croaks at you for help before losing consciousness. Make an intelligence history check. Cass. With advantage.
That'll be like 64 for him.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty high number.
I'll Flash of Inspiration.
Okay.
Or Flash of Genius.
Okay.
Oh.
So history. Oh wow, that's an 8 plus Flash makes.
You have
that
advantage, so go with.
I do. Oh yeah, sorry. So that's gonna be 12 plus 6 is 18.
Okay. You recognize this individual. This is Cicero Irmagrazi, a famed swordsman, poet, swashbuckler, and lover. He was the darling of Cyre's society papers, knighted for his valiant sorties against the Karns. Cicero fought in the Battle of Kalazart in the Day of Mourning. He famously escaped the cataclysm by exploiting his helm of teleportation to teleport beyond Cyre's borders. After the war, public opinion turned against him, and he was unfairly labeled as a coward who'd abandoned his people.
What was his name again?
Cicero Irmagrazi.
Is this the battle we're talking? So he needs to live here?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, he lives through this battle.
So we need to heal him then.
Yeah, let's heal him and question him before we let him run off.
He's currently
Like,
at
heal
zero.
him.
He's currently at 0 hit points.
I'll give him a 1 point of lay on hands.
Okay. Thank you. You are my saviors. He grabs his standard.
But listen to me. And never question it and never tell anyone. You need to use your helmet and teleport out of here, or you're going to die. And the things that you have to do with the rest of your life are more important than anything you do here. But before you go, we need some information from you so we can continue to help others who also need to live through today.
Make a charisma persuasion check. 23.
23. Oh, yeah.
He's convinced. He thanks you. He says, you must take the standard and rally the troops.
We will do everything.
My allies are wavering on the front lines, and he points back towards Soldier Crutch, where you guys came from.
Right.
The sight of the standard is sure to rally them. I must join them, but if what you say is true, I guess I must.
You must. Can you tell us, where is Rumio?
I'm going to also tell him that he needs to find a changeling soldier named Cass and tell him that lucky number 11 wins the Preakness National in...
Stop.
6 months.
Don't listen to him. He's a terrible, terrible person.
Okay, roll a d20. Let's see, who hasn't rolled yet? How about Roban and roll high? D20, roll high. We'll see if he knows anything about this person.
Oh, you know I do.
He doesn't. He doesn't know anything about this person you're talking about.
I've got to reroll. Do you know where the Oracle of War is?
No, does not know about the Oracle of War.
And we're looking for 3 special commanders that might have secret codes for a codex.
He doesn't know about them.
So he can
teleport out of here. You can take a standard back to the Soldier Crush, or just ignore the Soldier Crush and go somewhere else.
I
All
think
right.
we take the standard
You get out of
back
here.
and place it, which
Why?
will rally.
We don't have to. I mean, we're gonna lose out on getting someplace if we go back.
We can take it back next time if we decide to, because we're going to go through Soldier
because
Crush
they're
again.
all going to fucking die in 30
Yeah, they're
minutes
all going to die
anyways.
anyway. So, well, we can do it later if we think we need to do it later.
The only reason I say that is the gates aren't supposed to be breached, and if they overrun them, that means they're going right to the gates.
Well, assuming
I'm not saying
so
we have to fight them.
I know, but there's 2 assumptions here. Kirk, there are 2 assumptions here. One, we've already been here before, okay, and then everything's up in the air, and we have no idea what we're supposed to do. Right, because we don't know what we did before, so we don't know what we're changing. So if we go with that, we really have no idea what to do, and we might as well just flip a coin with every decision. Or 2, we assume that we haven't been here before, and that anything we do is going to change it. So if the walls aren't supposed to fall, then they won't fall because they didn't fall, unless we do something to cause them to fall.
Butterfly effect.
Well, but if you look at on the protect the future,
Ashton Kutcher.
I understand. I'm
you
saying that
can't
there are 2 ways to look at
right.
There are
You
2
can't
ways to look
assume
at time travel. One makes it completely random, and we can't use any logic whatsoever because we don't know what the case is. And 2, we have to assume that everything we do could possibly change something and try to change as little as possible.
I'm going to go with Avengers Endgame rules.
I mean, the problem is, because Cass knew that dude lived. All right, Cass, well, you probably don't remember anything from the battle.
You never know.
Is someone a tactician that can roll to see what's going to happen if, how long those troops have to hold?
Well, no, you know that you have to make sure what happened happens.
Yeah.
And the troops did not breach the walls, so you have to make sure that happens.
Right. Okay, so let's take it the other way. If we rally the troops, they're still all going to fucking die. We just prevent the wall. So,
Prevent the wall from being breached. So you prevent a paradox.
Oh shit! But the paradox could happen in this run. I was going to say, I still
see,
say
my thought
do it
is
next time.
Because here's the thing: maybe he saw us, so he didn't evade the thing that hit him and knocked him out, and he was on his way with that standard to that army. He told us that.
I mean, but what if because we were going through the field, the fly didn't fly into a bird, and the bird didn't do that? I mean, we can't.
It's
we could play
that. They
vote on
told
it.
you have to help things to happen that are supposed to happen and stop things from happening that aren't supposed to happen.
So, but do we think we could do it on the next loop? That's the question.
Yeah, absolutely. So where to next, guys?
I mean, and that won't cause a paradox this time.
Besieged gates. When you very first arrive at the besieged gates, you see.
Obviously, we'll take the standard with.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's
the city gates are buckling under the bombardment of siege stabs. You can see rays of fire shooting across the battlefield and hitting the besieged gates, but then it inexplicably stops right when you arrive.
Okay.
You arrived at the gates the same time you arrived at the Arcane Artillery.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else. You can just pass through freely. Where you want to go next?
Observation platform.
Observation. Okay. You see a single scout on a platform observing the battle through a spyglass. There is a unit of soldiers defending the position. from the base of the platform. They're Cyren soldiers, so they don't immediately attack you. So you're free to do what you like. You got one scout up on an observation platform, a unit of Cyren soldiers at this base.
All right, I'm going to put on the highest command rank, wearing the highest command rank uniform I've been able to find, and walk up and say, we're here for...
I'm going to look like Cicero here in Magrazi.
Okay.
We're here for... Oh, nice. We're here for Decaneth and the Oracle of War.
Who are you? What do you know about the Oracle of War?
Don't worry, I'm Cicero Irmagrassi.
We can't share that with you because we don't know what you know, but the fact that we know of its existence and who's controlling it, clearly we're supposed to be here. We're here to protect it. We know of a plan. There was a messenger that took a message back to the Carnathian army, and we're expecting an assault here any moment. We need to get the Oracle and Decaneth out of here.
Romeo took the Oracle. He went through the sally port into the city.
Son of a bitch.
Remember, they're not trying to get the Oracle. You get the Codex that Kenneth has on.
All right.
You'll get the Oracle later.
Right.
What we
About
really
40 years
need
later.
What we really need to protect is the Codex, the Arcane Codex. Do you guys have that with you?
Romeo has it.
And his three commanders carrying the secret codes, where are they?
She clams up. You can tell immediately, Aileron, that she knows exactly where they're at and that she's probably one of them. But she doesn't.
Oh.
She clams up and doesn't say anything.
Yeah, all right. I kind of nudge, give the head nod to her.
So we're going to ask again. I tell you what, I'll put down a zone of truth, and I will tell you things, and then you can tell me things, and so we both know we're not lying. How does that sound?
I'm not allowed to divulge any information.
Ooh.
You want me to give him my zone of truth?
What? Let me just ask. What's going to make you talk?
I'm not allowed to talk.
I tell you what. Why don't you come with us to find Decaneth, because we're looking for him anyway. There's no need for you to stay here. And then he can tell you that you're allowed to talk to us.
So you can tell that she's about to cry for help from the soldiers below. You give the nod to the party so you all know she's going to do that. You can jump her before she does and cover her mouth so she can't scream for help.
I'll go with the side of my axe non-lethally.
And make a intimidation check.
Oh, good. That's charisma.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Best charisma.
Flash of genius.
Yeah, because
boom!
Damn.
That. Okay, so you make clear to her she has to tell you if she wants to live. And she tells you that Romeo Decaneth has taken the Oracle of War to a safe house in the city, situated beneath the Fireweed Bazaar. That's where you find it 40 years from now. Romeo entered the city through a nearby sally port in the city walls. We have identification papers that let us pass through it. You grab her identification papers. The other two operatives are still in the field. Manos Varley was injured and moved to the medical tents, while Avartar has taken the Oracle's final report to the Cyren General in her command tent.
Sorry, what were those names again? Manos.
medical tents.
Manos at the medical tents and
Varley.
Avard at the command tent. Yep. Romeo has the Arcane Codex with him. My code for deciphering it is Corvo. You all gain a hero
spell
point.
that?
So you all get a hero point. And
what is your name?
her code? Her name is Ira Makefast.
Well, my name's Mike Come Slow.
Your group can use the following boon once during this adventure. An insubstantial mote of temporal energy orbits your group like one of the moons. As an action, one character can launch this mode of energy at an enemy, hurling the target d4 rounds forward in time. They vanish for the duration. When the effect ends, the target reappears in the space it left or in an occupied space next to it. So that's Ira, and you know where to go for the other two now. All around you, you see soldiers stop fighting and look to the sky. To the southeast, there's a swath of crimson light that blazes within the clouds. It draws closer with every moment. Vast arcs of fiery lightning streak from the approaching storm, yet no thunder is heard, just the distant echo of thousands of screams. As the storm drew closer, you see an immense fog bank churning across the landscape lit from within by flames, with strange shadows swirling in the depths. Suddenly, you're back at the battle. Do you copy? I repeat, do you copy? A nearby soldier's voice breaks through the clamor as she yells into a sending stone. General, we've just lost contact with Metrol. You know, that's when the day of mourning started in Metrol, and it takes 30 minutes to get to where you're at. You're back on the battlefield, near where you started. Through the smoke, you see your own selves standing in the mud. 2 copies now. They move off through the chaos just as you did, half an hour, and you're back at the start.
All right, you guys want to do the medical tent first? That'll be the easy, uncomplicated one. All right, so we'll head north to the messaging station.
Messaging station. Okay. You, as you arrive there, you see some forward observers stationed inside a tent, surveying the situation on the front lines all around you. They're using standing stones to report back to their superiors in Kalazart and further afield. There are Cyren scouts, watched over by a whole platoon of soldiers, and none of them, since you are wearing Cyren garb, and these are Cyrens, pay you any mind. You can pass right on through or talk to them as you like.
I say we pass on through.
Wait.
Okay. So
Is there any reason to search for messages while we're here?
No,
I mean,
we already know where they're at.
I mean, but other information over here. Like,
I guess we can. I thought the only two we need, we know they're in those two places, right?
Need secret code to read Corvex.
Yeah, you're right. The secret codes, you know where to go to.
Yeah, because it's in the medical. I'm just not sure if we needed any other information, but I guess not. I can't think of anything. So
Okay. Where to next?
Over to the aerial assault.
Okay, so you arrive there at the 10-minute mark. When you arrive there, there's a
nice use of
Cyren
the
unit
color
there,
minutes.
platoon of soldiers. They're struggling to raise a damaged Warforged Titan from the mud. There's an officer supervising their efforts, screaming at the soldiers to pull harder. The Cyrens are embroiled in the work and don't challenge you as you approach.
And this is at the medical tent or the malfunctioning Titan?
This is aerial assault.
Aerial assault.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So, you guys are traveling through. We have a malfunctioning Titan.
Well, should we help fix it right quick?
Is it one that we're familiar with? that
It's
we know
not a Colossus. It's just a Titan. So here he is. You're on the battlefield.
Because we know we had to do some other stuff, right? Like we have to remember to rally the soldiers, like soldier crush.
Correct.
So,
You know that you need to prevent the Cyrens from Carnathes cannot get into the city. And this is a Cyren Titan. So it'd certainly help the Cyren army if you rescue the Titan.
well, it's can we rescue it, y'all? You said it's stuck in the mud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stuck in the mud.
Does anyone? I mean, I can try to pull it out. Does anyone have magics to? I mean, I'm not very strong though. I mean, we could
I
just
can
try to
pull
help
it out.
pull
I'm
it.
pretty sure. I can lift 900 pounds.
Is that
Okay.
it?
Oh,
Put you guys
seems
around
like a
this
lot.
thing.
It's not very much.
I'll try to move it out or help get it out.
Okay. Go ahead and put you guys around that Titan over there.
Oh gosh, that's where are we? Oh, we're up here. I'll supervise.
let's see. I don't have a negative strength.
I will say if we end up in an encounter, it's probably better to leave.
Ooh, good job, Root.
Oh, shit, Rude. You're gonna show them that 900 pounds is nothing, right?
Right, nice. Okay, once you're where you want to be standing, roll initiative.
Actually, I think I'm stronger than that mammoth.
I'm going to put you over to the side.
Bam.
Okay, then everyone make a perception check for me, please.
Wisdom, perception. Damn it.
Nope.
Halron's got us covered.
Oh, I
28
did
on
28.
Eberron, 20 on Roban. The mammoth would actually use your roots check.
Yeah,
Root is over to the right.
I found him. There we go.
I've got a 15 if that's
You need to
good.
make a perception check. Dave,
Perception
too.
check.
Oh, perception. Oh, I thought we were doing initiative. I'm so far
We
behind.
did do initiative. which you-
Okay.
Okay, that perception is 17. So 4 of you, 3 of you at least, or 3 of you out of 5. Spy a squadron approaching on giant eagles.
Oh, shit.
They're swooping down toward the soldiers. In a V formation with each eagle spaced about 10 feet apart. They're approaching an altitude of about 240 feet, descending and swooping toward you. They are 240 feet up, about 160 feet away. So well off the map. There are a grand total of 10 giant eagles and 10 Carnathi knights. So that's a giant eagle. This is not where they're at.
We don't
but-
like these guys, right?
Yeah, the Carnathis are the bad guys, basically.
Just because they like to play with dead things.
Are they playing Flight of the
Does it look
Valkyries
like they have
with men?
special saddles, or do they look like they're strapped in, like,
They're not extra strapped in. That's
Good
1,
lord.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
they've been watching the Mighty Ducks.
8,
Root, just cast reverse gravity on him. It'll be good.
and 10. Okay, so that's them coming your way. Again, they're not there on the map. Actually, they're actually 160 feet away at the start from Eberron. 160 feet away from the Titan. And first person to react to them going is Merithil. What do you want to do about those guys coming your way, Merithil?
Fuck!
240 feet up in the air, 160 feet away, swooping down fast. Oh, and Eberron, with your super high perception check, they're carrying with them skull-shaped containers in their like saddlebags, and they're getting them ready to dump on you. as they fly overhead.
Perfect. Then Merithel's gonna get on her source sled, and I can't recall, is that an action to fire that up? But I think it is outside of thing. So yeah, she'll use her action to fire that up, and she'll cast Shield of Faith on herself. Why not?
Right. Aileron, your turn.
Oh, let's see. Giant eagles, huh? They're 160 from
160 feet from the Titan. So
the Titan.
see,
So that's
put him at 160 feet. Let's see.
40, only 120 from me.
I put the Titan there. So the edge of the map is
Using it.
they're about 80 more feet past the edge of the map.
Oh, and then
The lead guy is 80 feet past the edge of the map.
Yeah, so 150 should be right about there from me.
Hey, Tom, the Titan was one further south.
So
I thought you started
those
dragging him out already. That's why I moved him for you.
those four in the diamond formation up front can have a. Let's see what I got for spell slots left. Let's do a 5th level fireball. 5th level, any ones there? Yep. So it becomes 31, 41 points of damage. First
one made it to 20, so the eagle in the back there takes 20. Other eagles perish in the flames. The riders go plummeting to their deaths. This guy here's got a dex save. He fails and takes 41.
41. And I'm gonna duck into the ruins of the building here.
Assume all these ruined walls are about 10 feet tall, the open roofs. Okay, Roman, your turn.
Can I try to lift the...
Yes, make a strength athletics check.
I think I have advantage.
You're raging? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can always rage.
Yeah, so 33.
33. You drag this thing up out of the muck as your action. It will join the fight next round.
And I will fly...
Drop root.
Oh, shit. I hit. I'm going to be 40 feet up in the air.
You said 150 feet away.
Yeah, the lead eagles now are about 100 feet from the edge of the map. So count your range to the edge of the map and add 100 feet.
Well, I'm going to turn into an air elemental, and I'm going to fly 90 feet.
Okay.
How do I do ranging again?
If you click and hold, and then move a little bit, and tap your right mouse button, you get a range indicator. So you click and hold the left, drag a little, tap the right, while still holding the left, and you can drag it around with range.
Terrible.
So just step 1 is drag it around a little bit. Step 2, before you drop it, tap the right mouse button. So you can just kind of drag it around and tap the right. That's pretty handy.
I think I made a hash of that, but since it won't scroll now.
I use it for checking ranges all the time. You just got to remember not to drop it when you're checking the range too. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Yep. So you turn into an air elemental. Do your bonus. What else do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to move 90 feet closer to him.
Okay.
And I have no idea how far that is.
Okay. That's
And
about
I'll
90.
be spinning. And then I want to, let's see,
So they're 120 feet.
short on things with...
And you're probably at max health.
All right, I'm going to stand pat, ready in action if they get close and attack.
Ready to attack. Got it. Eagles coming. Okay, the eagles swoop 160 feet closer. So 100, and basically they're all kind of converging to 100 gets them to the edge, and then 60 more past the edge goes 10, 25 already.
Damn near on top of us.
This one, they all swoop around the air element, flying overhead. 60, yeah, they're like right almost on top of you. So you basically have one more action to stop them from dropping the bombs that they have, or else the bombs come raining down. And they will be like over the top of your head and gone next round. But this round, this is where they actually are on the map. Okay, that's the eagle's turn. Ivan, your turn. Oh, and their altitude now is... So they're all 100 feet above the ground.
Cool.
When you make sure Aileron can fireball.
He's not the only one that can do that.
You two. All of you. Fireball crew, go.
Let's pelt this center one.
Nice.
I do have to move on over.
You're right, Aileron, you were actually way out of range for your fireball, but you want to say that you held it and fired it now?
Sure. Why? Because they were too high?
You're 240 feet up, yeah.
Oh, too high. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So
But now,
throw it there.
you could have moved to where you went, moved to and readied, and now you fires and you kill the
Okay.
ones you killed, and now go ahead, Ivan.
Just a third level.
Okay,
Let's see if that's
What?
enough to.
you're going to get those 3 on the right.
Yeah, we
So,
want to kill the
26.
birds so they...
Okay, dexterity saving throws 19. 1, 2, half 26 is 13. Killed the other one. Knight dies, and plummeting these 2 knights. Dex saves. Fail it. We'll take the full 26.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, round's over. Marithil, your turn.
So Ivan's not going to get to go again.
Correct.
Let's either can you get to any of them, Roban?
I can get to both of those. by my rage movement, and then and I can get right there underneath both of them.
Fuck it, let's see what happens.
Hopefully
here.
kill the birds.
All right, let's do that. So if I was there, be 5, 10, 50. Yeah, that should be enough. So I think it centers on me, doesn't it? Sorry, I've literally never cast this spell before. All right, I'm gonna move up here into range of the 3 of these. Which shouldn't be a problem, and I'm going to cast Destructive Wave. Did you click? Did I just click that?
No, I did. I was
okay. I was like, there's no way I accidentally did that.
And it is only creatures you choose, so you can do it with your friends in the area too.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
Go ahead and click it. See how much damage you do.
I'm assuming if we kill the pilots, the birds aren't smart enough to drop the bombs, or are they?
You'll find that out. They look like normal giant eagles.
Let's kill them all. Oh my God, sorry. Oh, that's
Kill the eagles. They died from my fireball. The guys didn't. Well, no, they died too.
Okay.
Yeah.
18 thunder and 13 radiant and prone. 19 con save for half. Okay, so let's kill that eagle. Either way. That eagle. Either way. That eagle. Either way. He dies. Nice. He dies. He dies. Well done. Okay, Alron.
Right. And I'll say that's my movement.
All right. I don't want to waste a spell slot. So what
I don't know that I can kill both eagles.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Well, I was gonna ready, but if I'd ready and don't use it, it blows the spell anyways.
I'm out of range, so you could hit them now, and then I can mop up anything that's missed.
All right, I'll come over here and
just do 3rd level, and then I can.
All right, yeah, we'll just do a 3rd level fireball on those 2. 35 points of damage.
Nice damage.
Yeah,
35.
Good roll.
They made their save. They'll live though. One made it. You said how much? Sky dex save. Failed it. Takes all done. Eberron. Roban and your elemental to mop up. Go ahead, Roban.
Rage. Move to there. And
Reckless. We're raging, bud.
It gets 15 more movement.
Yeah, I get 20. And I got unlimited rages.
Yeah. How do you end a rage though? You freely end a rage? I think you have to bonus to end. So you probably don't get extra. Ooh, bonus to end. Yeah. So you can't go in and out of rages for free. It takes a bonus to come out.
Do you have to end a rage before you start another one?
Yeah. I will say yes is the answer to that question.
Okay.
We've been doing that wrong a lot.
It's not explicitly spelled out, so different jams will roll a different way.
Okay, so and I'm 80 feet up, so the bottom of the bird is 100 feet.
Correct.
I will
javelins.
Yeah. Draw a couple javelins and throw out.
You got it.
19 for 13.
19 for 13.
Now, okay.
Down you go. All right. After feed the aerial assault, you have freed the Warforged Titan, which then heads on off toward the walls to defend them against that siege tower that's attacking. So that Carnathian siege tower, that's where the Warforged Titan heads towards. Where do you guys want to head towards?
Our next stop is the tent.
Okay.
Medical tent.
Medical tent. Yes. Oh, I need to roll some d6s. Don't want me to roll a 1. You get to the medical tents.
Just good thing it wasn't a past tense.
Ouch.
There are moaning casualties of war, filling the tents, attended by an overworked team of House Jarasco healers.
We need Josh here.
You're looking for Manos Varley. You don't know what he looks like exactly.
Well, I can ask for him.
There's a lot of wounded people here.
Marithil will find, whomever is in charge.
A House Jarasco healer, okay.
Yeah, and ask for the individual. But Marithil would like somebody, maybe Josh, to see if any of these people we notice here historically survived this fight. We need to heal. Then I will ask the healer. Yeah, can you lead us to Manos Barley?
Okay.
It's very important. We have a message from.
He points you towards Manos, and as you turn to look at Manos, who's also looking toward you, a wayward fireball slams into the tent, killing Manos, the healers, and all the other wounded soldiers. All of you have to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or take...
Don't forget that aura.
45...
How big is it?
44 points
30.
of fire damage. So it's 44 or 22 DC 15 dex save.
Or what's the plus to the aura, Shane?
5.
DC 15, you said?
Yeah.
Hey, Shane, the good news is your character can actually talk to NPCs for the first adventure.
Better hurry, though. Time's running short.
It's funny that Tom knew exactly what you meant. All right. Shit. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run over to Manos. Let's see. I've got a minute, right? Yeah, I've got a minute. So I'm gonna take 30 seconds, like actually counting out 30 seconds, and see if I can find the codex on his person.
No codex on his person.
Or sorry, it's the code. Fuck, and I don't see it. Like no paper, nothing. I don't find the code on his person.
Nothing.
All right, then I'm gonna. Does anyone have a spell slot to? I can do it, but I can revivify him if someone else can't.
Let's see.
Screw it, I got it. I'll get it. You can keep fireballing, because your fireballs will do more than one of my 3rd level smites, more than likely. So yeah, I'll cast Revivify on him.
Okay, hit that button for me. Let's see how.
Okay.
Creature that died in the last minute returns to life with 1 hit point. Okay, so he, in the smoking ruins of the medical tent, with you all surrounding him, returns back to life, coughing and sputtering and wide-eyed and scared out of his mind.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Yeah, we've been sitting here to save you. We've brought you back. It's very, very important that you listen to me. We have very little time to get you out of here safely. We were sent here to bring you back because we need the code. We've already talked to Ira, Makefast. We've got the code from them and gotten them to safety. We need to get the code from you and get you to safety, or all is lost.
He agrees to give you the code and asks if you can. I mean, he feels a little alone here,
right
in the middle of the battlefield. No one alive near him anymore, and unable to really walk on his own much. He asks if you can take him to safety. In return, he'll tell you the code.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm fully intending to later ask Josh's character if he's supposed to live or not.
Well, Josh can tell you. He does not. Has no idea.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we can get you to safety. No problem. We're heading back towards the wall now, I think. I don't know.
So
I'm not the navigator.
He gives you his code. This is Manos. And you all get a hero point, so increase your hero points by 1. His code is Devon. And your group can use the following boon once during the adventure. Spending so much time repeating the past has granted you unique insight into what's going to happen on your next trip to the past. One of you can use this boon to automatically succeed on a 1 failed saving throw. Return an attack that hits you into a miss.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's Devon. Where you want to go with the time you have left in this loop?
Now, hey, Tom, can we stay here without going back to the places and then go back in 10 minutes?
Yes, you don't have to do anything. You can just stay in one spot the whole 30 minutes.
Or we can go over to the siege tower.
But
we're not passing this way again.
Well, we also risk a time deal by going back to the aerial assault. We can't go straight to the tower.
You only risk a time deal if you're in the same place in 2 loops.
I say we go to the siege tower.
Yeah,
looking over, when it says siege tower, I'm assuming that's an enemy siege tower, right?
Correct. It's a Carnathi siege tower against the walls of Kalazart.
Yeah, so we can blow that up.
Take that out.
The Warforged Titan you just released and saved is heading that way to take out the siege tower. You'll arrive at 25 minutes by passing through aerial assault back to the siege tower.
Yep.
There are soldiers along the way, so you can drop off your friend with them if you want.
All right, yeah.
Okay, and then you get to the siege tower. Oh, let's see. We did the medical. I did 1, 2, 3. I did that roll, and then 2 more rolls. 2d6 roll. No paradoxes. And then, unfortunately, saving that guy from the fireball is a paradox. So you do trigger 1. It's a good use of one of your paradoxes.
Yeah.
And you don't know how many you have this time. You knew how many you had last time, but this time it's kind of a little bit more fluid. So you don't know for sure if you have
how many we have.
6, 10, 20. So I'm going to need a D100. No, I'm going to need a D10 roll. I'll roll myself here. You want low numbers. 10.
I knew we should
have a low number.
Whenever a paradox occurs, the imp stands up. The end rolls D10 as the paradox roll. Each character cause it lasts for 5 minutes of game time until the spell. Okay. So as you're coming up to the siege tower, this is what you see.
You stand up, Tom.
The Carnathi siege tower slowly treadles toward Kalazart's walls, manned by platoons of soldiers and mages. So when you arrive and you see the side of the siege tower, the paradox that you've triggered fills your vision with hundreds of overlapping timelines, making it impossible to see your own timeline. You are all effectively blinded right now. So you can retreat or fight this battle blind. You have
I thought we had to roll a 1 to get a time deal.
Or you trigger 1, which you just did.
You triggered 1 automatic, yeah.
Okay.
He had to die in that fireball. And stay dead. That's a pretty neat one. The only way to get the info out of him without triggering a paradox is to come back earlier in time.
Wow.
Oh, get back before the firewall.
Yeah, but
we got there.
It's just weird.
That's weird because we got there as fast as we could.
I know, so you're stuck. You have to trigger a paradox the way you came.
But I guess I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't understand because he's going to die.
Maybe.
Like, it doesn't matter if the fireball kills him or he dies 10 minutes later from the, when everybody here dies.
I don't know. Maybe he does something special.
Sure.
You gutted him, right, Marathon?
Maybe he gets out.
Yeah, Josh told me that he didn't remember when I was going to step.
God, roleplay, guys. Come on. Siege Tower. Okay.
Let's go.
We're fighting it or leaving?
Blinded and fighting or leaving?
We can fix it with, like, lesser restos, right?
No, you don't think you can.
Oh, well, let's fight it blind. It's fine.
Your vision fills with hundreds of overlapping timelines.
I mean, what else are we going to do in the next 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying?
On
Like,
hands heal blindness?
No, nothing's going to heal this blindness.
Oh, okay.
Your vision's filled with overlapping timelines. You're effectively blind. You're not actually blind.
maybe we can concentrate on those overlapping timelines and get advantage on something. Yeah, I say we fight it. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys will be coming from the edge of the battlefield over here.
if we need to retreat, we can retreat, right? Like that's.
Does anybody have catnap? Because catnap does work if people need healed.
Are you in air elemental form still, Root?
Yes.
Okay.
What about an earth elemental? Don't they have tremor sense where you don't need to worry about being blind?
Yeah. Does it? Do I hear the tremors of other
Of other timelines?
possible timelines?
You don't know
Ru-
yet. You try it.
Rule on that for me,
You
please.
try it and find out.
Hey, has it been 10 minutes since the fireball?
Yeah.
Get that ring of regeneration to give me all of
Ooh, a hit point.
1 hit point.
Nice.
It might be the 1 hit point I need.
Might matter, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Trying to remember all the potions and junk we have.
all right. So there's a platoon of soldiers. We'll use this building as a stand-in for the siege tower. And on the siege tower, you saw mages.
Ooh.
There's also mages with the soldiers. And now you guys are all blind, so just cover that up for you.
Someone tell me where the siege tower was. I was actually on a different screen. I think when you showed it. right
Head
there.
into your left. That's 60 feet.
It's good enough. That's all Marathon needs to run in there, fucking hit some wood.
Does it look like I could or if we attack like the wheels
Of the siege
that are
tower?
rolling the tower? Yeah. See, Roban comes up with some smart shit occasionally.
Yeah, you can definitely attack the siege tower. Okay. That would be a pretty easy thing to find in the dark. Just run right into it. Got the two mages there. I got the soldiers. Yeah. Roban, you are first.
Rage, run up to the tower.
Tower. You run straight ahead until you smash into the tower after about 60 feet. And you can start attacking.
Reckless, power attack,
Yeah.
39 for 30, or 29 for 37.
37, got it. Still standing. Hit
30
again.
for 36.
Still standing.
And I'm spent.
After Roban, air elemental.
Blow their minds, Root.
I'm gonna try Roban's trick.
Okay,
Turn into an earth elemental.
Okay, so you touch down to the ground, turn into air elemental or earth elemental. You can feel tremors all around you to 60 feet. 2, 6. You know there's some people ahead of you about 60 feet away. You want to head that way? 6. Okay, with a double move, you can get basically right adjacent to them. All
Well,
right.
before I make my double move, I want to blast them with erupting earth.
Okay, so you move 30 feet, and then erupting earth them.
Yes.
All right. 20 feet, 20-foot cube.
Are there more than one tower, Tom?
No, there's just one siege tower. So you hit the first one you can sense with your tremor sense, and then like after that person, right?
Mhm.
10 or dexterity saving throw. See, big swarm of soldiers, dex 19. Big swarm of soldiers fails and takes 22 bludgeoning.
Wait,
And-
Tom, this is just like theater of the mind.
I know. And then
Hate it.
a wizard fails and takes 22. Next to go is Ivan.
Yay. Ivan will just touch himself up with a.
Right.
Attack
I think-
the siege tower.
I mean, everything I need requires me to see something, right?
That's up to
That's
you. I
what
don't
Fireball
know
doesn't.
your character. Okay,
I
so
got,
you're touching yourself up. The mages are going. They are gonna barbarian.
Tiny old Palior over here.
They're gonna hit the barbarian with if they all are gonna. They just all get off the tower. You hear them casting fly spells. Alaron, your turn.
All right, so I heard a bunch of casters cast fly spells.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I will target that location where I heard them casting with a subtly cast
wow.
fireball.
Okay.
Level
'At we'll just do. They probably moved out, but I should damage at least the tower. We'll do it at 5th level.
I thought someone could actually have Meteor Swarm for this fight, like this whole battlefield thing.
I know, right?
Pass from a mile away, like just
That would be nice.
Let's
Yeah.
see,
have
38,
entire square.
44, 42 points of damage.
42. Okay. You don't think you got any of them? They did fly away, but
Yep.
you damaged the siege tower.
Okay.
After Alaron, Marathon.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I get.
Flying invisible mages are going to be hard to kill.
Yeah, no, I think
I already have disadvantage because they're blind.
right. Well, we don't know it. Well, it doesn't matter for me. I don't know where they're at. Thing is, how does it feel, Roban? Is it getting soft in there as you hit it, or?
Yeah, I hit it hard. Get up here.
Okay.
And I guide you with my voice.
It'll literally take me my entire turn to get there, and then I won't be able to do anything, and it'll take me an entire turn to get out. So I'm actually.
Oh, you're not still on your source slip.
No, because it's been 10 minutes. Fuck it. I'm gonna dodge.
Dodging.
All right.
Second set of mages now. We're going to go.
Oh, shit. I didn't know there was 2 sets. Shit.
6. You skip. Feel one getting closer to your Earth Elemental. Dangerously close for him. And then a cone of cold erupts, hitting the Earth Elemental, Ivan, and Roban. Roban, just roll a straight D20 to the chat. Then we'll manually add your...
Oh, I can hit. You don't want me to hit my deal?
You can hit your deal. You can get your deal.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, good deal.
Wow.
So it's 26 cold damage, guys. 14 con save for half.
Ivan, you'd be in the aura. Oh, it doesn't matter. So, Ivan, it looks like you made a charisma check, bro.
Oh, makes a lot of sense.
Constitution.
That damaged the siege tower too?
Another cone of cold from a second mage, getting all the same people.
Boom.
Probably a bad thing.
42 cold. This is getting your Earth Elemental too. Yeah, you might not be able to touch your Earth Elemental's hit points. So I don't know if you can or not.
Can.
You can, good. Okay, second mage. Then we got these mages. Mage comes over to Roban and whispers to him, tells you to head back to the medical supply tent and see if you can get some bandages.
Now, if your intelligence is below a 4, does that
You might
affect
not
you?
know that. 14 wisdom save, or you'll pursue that action.
Okay, so I will use my inspiration.
Okay.
Hero point.
Okay.
Can I hero point that?
Yeah, you can hero point that. Just got to roll a 2.
Boom.
Oh,
No
man.
problem. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then second mage, 1, 4. Same thing, another wisdom save.
They're gonna just pound on you now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good fucking idea.
Plan 6 there. And then soldiers' turn. Soldiers descend upon the Earth Elemental. Multi-attack on the creature with swords. 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a single 20. That's good news. The Earth Elemental's armor class is 17, so I got 1, 2, 3 hits, or 13, 13, and 16. And these are not magical, so 6, 6, and 8. Is that them?
42 total?
Yeah, so 6, 6, and 8 should only be 20. They're not magic weapons, so it's apt.
Ah, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Okay, that rounds over. Roban, you're going to go to the medical tent.
Tom, I'm just curious, since I can't attack and then go that way.
No, you think you're going to do what they say.
Okay.
Sound like
That
a good
would
idea.
be doing what he's saying.
Sounds
okay.
like a good idea. So you're basically flying away, still within reach of most people. Although they can't see you when you're flying, so it's going to be really hard for them to target anything to stop it.
Did he dash that way, or did he come out
Yeah.
of... Oh, we can't see, though. Fuck.
You can't see it all. Yeah.
It's not just that area we can't see. Right,
You
we
can't see it all for 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Roban, and then Earth Elemental. A whole platoon of soldiers just to your east, a couple mages to your east-southeast, about 15 feet away. You got some mages to your north, one mage to your north, about 35 feet.
I'm going to thump over to the mages to the east.
East, okay. So you get to where you're south of the soldiers, and you got mage to your east, the north square, and the south square. Starting with the, which one, the north or south?
The north one.
11 misses, 26 hits, 16 points of blood. Not enough to kill it. Still there. Ivan, what do you want to do?
Can I hear where root elemental is?
Oh, yeah.
All right. With all that commotion, I'm gonna send him a little buzz on his pager saying sorry and hit him with the fireball,
Okay, right. Yeah, you'll get all the things around him.
because I know the elemental can take it.
You know the druid has unlimited.
And even if he can't, he can just come back next turn as another elemental. Like,
So 31.
31, okay. Dex. Wizard's Dex. Valen took 31 and died. Made it took half of 31. It's 50 after Ivan. And anytime you guys leave the west side of the map, you'll be off and safe. Mages, okay.
has it seemed like, I don't know, it'd be almost impossible for, like, any of the AoE spells that we've cast, that has seemed to be hurting the tower as well?
Oh, so Josh isn't coming at all tonight.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
They do. They do seem to be everything in the tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bonus, right, guys?
Okay, you hear a fireball from up over your heads cast down on top of the three of you over there, Alaron and Marathil and Ivan. 26 fire, 14 dex for half.
11. I'm going to add a hero point to that.
Oh.
Finally, hero point. Let's take the 26 fire.
Another fireball from over your
I will
heads.
do this.
33 fire for this one, 14 dex save for half.
Oh shit, I was dodging now. I have advantage on that. So 14. Yeah, I will use a hero point on the first one.
So I'll get the second one.
Yep.
Third one coming. Also coming from close and over your heads. This one's a little further away, actually, and over your heads. To the northeast. And that fireball is 32 fire. Dex save for half.
Wow.
Well, y'all think it's time to go? We did what we could do.
And then one more long range one. This guy's way far away from the sound of his voice. 33 fire. 14 dex save for half.
See, you should have absorbed the very first one.
Yeah,
'cause it gives
you're
you
going to do it
resistance
at
for the rest of the round.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was only...
So start your next turn.
Alrighty. Well,
All
what I
right,
get for,
they're all done. Aileron, your turn.
not knowing my spells.
All right, we heading out.
Yeah, let's get
All
the
right.
fuck out of here. I mean, that's...
I'm off the side.
Okay, Marathel.
With Roban gone, I think, I'm off the side.
Mage B.
Oh, wait,
Go
actually, hold on, let me just... Oh, but I can't fucking see Ivan, right? So, yeah, I'm
Right.
off.
All right. Mage B is going to do cold to get the elemental and Ivan spells. That's fair. Nope, not doing a cone of cold. Can't get both of you in the same spell. So he'll do magic missile on the earth elemental. 13 points damage to the earth elemental. And then another magic missile from another mage. You're in human form, right? Here's your human form. Put it where you were. You want to be in a spot that was not contacting any of them. It's concentrating. He'll do a magic missile on not knowing it's futile. And then one more magic missile route. Mages are all done. Soldier's turn. Soldiers are going to collapse on a route. We're able to take that damage. It was 14 from one. It was 11 from another one, and whatever was left over from the amount I exceeded their other one by. So it might be 3 attempts, finally. Soldiers are not down below half, so they're going to attack the swords 6 times. And Root's armor class is 19, only 2 hit for 8 and 16 Root. Soldiers are done, rounds over, Roban's going away, Air Elementals. Oh, your turn, Root.
You're muted, Dave.
And it looks like your hit points went back up.
Yeah, I'm struggling with my hit points because I forgot about my temp. I'm going to turn into an air elemental and fly over join the retreat.
Okay. Soldiers will attack you as they leave. One sword's attack. Miss you. You guys are out because Ivan's next. Okay. So despite you not destroying the siege equipment, as you guys are leaving, the Titan that you rescued is going towards it and will probably finish off the job. You are still successful. Just as your blindness is ending, the time loop comes to an end. And now you know you've done enough, you think, to protect the walls of the city. You just need the 3rd code, and then you can go and find the Oracle of War. So you return back to the start at 0 minutes.
All right, guys. My suggestion is, well, yes, but to get there is to go through the Necromantic Minefield and the Dying Messenger. No, sorry, we have to go through Soldier Crush anyways, right, to rally?
Yeah, we think...
You don't have to. You've done 2 out of the 3, so you're good already.
Yes,
All
we
right.
can just go straight down.
Well, okay, yes, but if we want to avoid a paradox, we can't go straight down because then all paths that go to the Sally are like first steps. So we don't... If we go...
Do we have to go back there after we get that?
Yes, we have to go back to the Sally after we get the 3 codes to get the Codex.
Well, we're going to have a chance for 2 regardless.
We're going to have a chance... What do you mean?
Well, we go here.
So you only get 5. So we can't hit the command
So
tent
here,
and get to the
here,
Sally.
Here.
So if this time around...
Here's aren't lining up with
Right.
your pings, by the way. So you might as well not be saying it.
If this time around we do Necromantic Minefield, Dying Messenger, Weapon Forge, Last Stand, Command Tent, we hit the 2 we've already hit, but at different times. And then on the final one, we can go Warforged Last Stand, which will hit at a different time. Earthworker, Looters, and then the only one we hit at the same time is the Observation Platform.
Do people have the ability to be invisible?
You don't think really there's any way to avoid it. If you're at the same place at the same time, figure it out.
And
Well, there's nothing we can do there's no way to fix that.
now,
Well, yeah, you do what Jeremy's saying. That's how you fix it.
that way we only have one place that we're at the same place twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we can't avoid that one regardless
Correct.
of what we
Yeah.
try. So
we cannot
Lead on, good sir.
All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll do Necromantic Minefield, Dying Messenger, Warforged Last Standing, Command Tent, and then if you guys want to, we can do Warlock in Trouble, or we just sit someplace for 5 minutes.
Okay, Necromantic Minefield. So when you first arrived there, 20 or 15 minutes from now, in the earlier time loop, you saw the soldiers blow up the mines So you have to pass through here without triggering the mines.
I can fly.
Fly over it?
You can't fly over it. Things have gotten so heated on the battlefield. I screwed up earlier when I let you fly over something. You draw a fire when you're flying, so you can't just avoid an area by flying.
But we can still fly
if
through
all
it,
of you
right?
if all of you can fly above the ground here, then you can make it out. Anyone who can't fly will have to make a dexterity stealth check.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep, they can all fly.
Okay.
I cannot fly.
Oh, okay. Your source sled's done.
I mean, I have one use on it, but I'm not going to use it for that.
All you have to do is make a dexterity stealth check
Oh.
to avoid treading on the mines.
Let's do that. Have to find where the character is.
Can he be carried?
If someone's strong enough to carry someone and fly, yeah.
Can you carry me, Roban?
Yeah, I can carry him.
Okay.
If you even say anything about Marathon weighing 900 pounds.
Okay, then Dying Messenger. I think that nothing happens there. Yep, you're safe there. And then Warforged Last Stand. 3 Syrian Warforged soldiers are desperately holding the line against whole platoons of Carnathi soldiers. You recognize one of these Warforged as Half-Spear, a rebel from the Parliament of Gears whom you encountered in the Lifespark Foundry in the last adventure you were in. So he's got to live.
Well, sounds like we helped him out.
If you don't intervene, it's sure to be cut down. Okay, so this guy's off here. We have 4 swarms of soldiers. I'm going to put you guys within the 3 squares of the left side of the map. Everyone happy where you're standing? And once you are, roll initiative.
Where's Half Spear at?
Half Spear's the middle one. I'll put a
Okay.
orange dot on him. That's Half Spear. He needs to survive. First person to act is Marathil.
Middle, like he's like this middle guy here.
Correct, with the orange dot.
Okay, red
That's
roll
Half
with orange
Spear.
dot.
Hey, Tom, are we going backward in time or forward? Okay.
You're looping
And where do
over and over is what you're doing.
When-
But you are back in time from where you were when you...
is there an edge that matters to getting off here?
Oh, to get Half Spear out?
Yeah.
No, if you get Half Spear off any edge, you're... Actually, no, you need to go the direction you're traveling, which is... let's see, the Warforged Last Stand. You want to go south, so off the south edge.
Even though we came in from the east.
Mhm.
I guess.
You came in from the west, actually.
Or, sorry, west.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going east.
Going east, now you want to turn south. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I can get to him, I'll dimension door out. So we just need to get there. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my free casting of invisibility for the day,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna move forward.
Okay. Once you're done, Air Elemental, your turn.
I'm also just gonna lay on hands before I invisible a little bit.
Are those both actions?
They are, so I'm not gonna do that. Go. I need to do other shit. Oh well, shit's done on the walk over here.
You're muted if you're talking, Dave.
Dave, I can go get the
Fuck.
I can get Half Squirt if you want to.
How are you gonna get him out?
Well, I can move 100 feet on my next turn. I can pick him up, start carrying him to the south.
So
and
next
tell the
time when I
others
say,
to
"Hey, I'm
follow.
gonna go in there and dimension door," why don't you say, "No, I'll go in there"? All right, I'll just go south.
Well, we're going to the south then.
Yeah, I guess. Kurt's
All
right.
right. So I'm going to fly over there, and then I'm going to whirlwind.
All right. 13 strength save. They get a 14 to make it. Half damage of 19 is 9. If you're done, Roban's turn.
Rage 10, 20, 70 to their. Tell them that we've got to get them to the command tent. They're rallying there, and you're direly needed. And I pick him up, grapple him, I guess. Can I do that?
Make a persuasion check.
I can't do a strength check. Just
You
to
can,
grab
you
him.
can attack him if you want, or you can try and convince him what you want to do. I mean, it's a grapple check that he might try and resist. Not that he'll succeed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grapple attack him,
Okay.
and I'm telling him, just let me do this.
Okay. Yeah, you got him with the 26.
Yeah, well, 20. Yeah, because I'm raging.
Mhm.
So I'll grab him and tell the others to follow me. Get to there. Done.
You'll move at half speed when you're carrying it.
Even though it doesn't encumber me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even though it
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay, so I can go 15.
Ruben's done. Soldier's turn. The one to the south. He'll move to there and try and get you off of his friend. Feebly.
So he just ignored what I said to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't make a persuasion check.
You attacked this guy. You just came in and tackled him. You said some words, but he feebly tries to pry you off of him. Then main soldiers go. These ones here come to there and attack Roban. 6, 13 slashing. After them, he tries to break out feebly. They can't be 6. They have no chance of getting you off of them. Alaron, your turn.
All right.
Alaron, can you clear the path at all?
Probably some, maybe 6 or south some,
See,
and then
Don't waste spell slots on a combat we're not going to finish. Like,
it probably won't do much damage to Roban. So,
I mean, the biggest fear is they're going to get 6 attacks each, and if they roll 20s, we're all going to take a shit ton of damage. That's the real
Right.
concern.
have anything I can actually hit these guys where I'm at. So I will just double it.
Soldiers to the north come south. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack that war fort.
And only the one guy needs this to survive, right?
That guy's armor class 16. He himself 1 time. His protection gives him. Creature you see attack target other than you. So 16's already hit. So hit. 18 total. Miss. Hit and killed. Comes there. All right. We'll retcon this a little bit. Marathon, you want to dimension or amount?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. We'll say you did, and you guys move on. That was Warforged's last stand, and you get to the command tent. The command tent, you see 5 knights standing guard outside it. They are Cyre knights, so you could probably just walk right by them.
We have our commanders or like our command uniforms on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just try to walk right by, and if that doesn't work, I'll try to sweet talk them.
Okay.
All right.
If that doesn't work, you can drag them underground.
They do stop you at the tent and say, what business do you have with the general?
You mean General Avard Tar? We were told Avard Tar is here.
Yes, Avard Tar just went inside. Are you with him?
Well, we have an important message for him from Manos Barley, who was in the medical tent and isn't going to be able to leave.
Right.
Because some shit went down, so...
Yeah,
we're
you
here
can
to deliver
definitely
messages.
do a mass cure wounds in the walk.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Just at 5. Splash, and let's keep that roll, I guess.
All right, 26.
26 is a healthy roll.
Yeah, but it's 4-5-5, and I can re-roll at the cost of a sorcery point. But it's all painfully average, so
I'll use 50 lay on hands.
Yeah,
and that's
you go
gonna
by.
hit root and root form if he's been toggling
It's
it.
46.
Inside the tent, there's a woman in ornate plate armor, standing behind a table bearing a map of the battlefield. There's a young man in black leather leaning over the map, and he's saying, as you can see, General, the gates won't hold under such bombardment. Our device advises you to divert the 18th foot to mount a concerted assault on their artillery. You guys enter openly? You pretty much did. You walk through the front door, right?
Yep.
As you enter, a huge shadow shifts into the lantern light.
Uh-oh.
A lion's body, black with orange striped fur, with the head of a female elf, her face covered in swirling tattoos. The Sphinx flame wind. Her eyes glitter as she looks at you. You have visitors, she purrs. You recall killing her.
Yeah, but she's
Right,
got to
Berthel?
get out of here too.
She's
Yeah,
got-
I remember it. I just hope she doesn't somehow fucking know. Maybe that's why she never liked Marathon. She had like seen it in the vision. Yes, General, and Marathon's clearly taken aback. Like flame wind here. Yes, we've been sent. We're coming from Manos. We need to speak to you privately, if we're able to.
You talking to the general?
Yeah, I'm talking directly to.
Okay. Because Avard's there, talking to her.
Oh, sorry. Avard is not the general. I'm
Avard's
so
a
confused.
scout. Yeah, Avard's a scout. He was showing her that, hey, our device is telling you to do this, this, and this, and he's showing her on the map where to go. And she's listening to him. They all look at you, and she says, "What can we do for you?"
Yes, General. I need to speak with Scout Tar over here. However, my friend Eberron here has some specific information about the artillery units far to the west that you're talking about now. I'm kind of hoping Eberron can provide a distraction with some of the information we learned in our previous loop through that area. And then I'm going to pull...
You're welcome to stay while Everett gives us the rest of the debriefing.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to just stand by, Everett finishes telling her what she's going to tell him.
All right, then I'm gonna slip over and try to whisper to Flamewind if Flamewind will let me whisper to her while this briefing's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does.
I have no way to make you believe me, but you need to leave. Everyone here is going to die in exactly, well, my other buddy's kind of the mathematician here. Let's see, it was 5, 10, 15, 20. Everyone here is going to die in 10 minutes. And I happen to know about the future, and I know that you have a place as like a university professor. And if you don't leave this place, you're going to die with everyone else.
Go make a persuasion check.
I believe I'm going to use my inspiration here for advantage. Oh, a bit. Yeah, a 20, a 29.
29. Okay. She seems to believe you.
Do you have the means to get out of here in 10 minutes?
How do you know this?
So I knew that you're really smart, and I know that you're into the Draconic Prophecy. And I know that you're smart enough that when I tell you that if I tell you how I know these things, it will be problematic, potentially. Trying to think if there's any detail I can remember about her that she told us. I don't think there is. But that sometimes people, or sometimes there are forces at play that don't follow the same rules and might be, acting outside of the general order of things, and we happen to be those people.
All right,
that are doing that.
So she quizzes you and she leaves, but that triggers a paradox.
Shit.
Because now she'll recognize you when she sees you in the future, having been the people who knew so much about what was happening and saved her there. She was going to live anyway.
even if I was disguised, because my face is covered. I don't know.
So.
Oh, for what it's worth, I'm probably still invisible. I was talking to her invisible. Shit.
Okay. Interesting paradox effect. So your fate becomes entangled. You are each affected by a warding bond spell.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. You and her fates are entangled, as they will be till the end, and she perishes at your hand. But until the meantime, you guys are affected by a warding bond spell. She leaves. Avertar continues explaining. Once he has explained, the general dismisses him and will now speak with you. But you want to go get Avertar. You don't care about the general.
Yeah. Hopefully Eberron can distract the general while I talk to the scout.
Okay. Yeah.
Or Ivan or whomever.
The general will let you guys all go if you don't want to have anything to add.
Oh.
In fact, she'll ask you that point blank. Do you have anything to add to his report?
No, it was surprisingly thorough. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Then you followed Avert out of the tent. Flame wind you see flying off in the distance. You all receive a hero point. Avert shares with you that Rumeo has taken the Oracle of War to a safe house in the city situated underneath the Fireweave Bazaar. That's where you found the Oracle of War 50 years from now. Rumeo entered Kalazart through the sally port and the city walls. We each have these identification papers he shows you. That lets us pass through the sally port. Of course, I think you took the identification papers from Ira, if I remember correctly.
We do. Yeah, we have them.
And he gives you his code. So
like CYBER cycle.
It is this one right here. SIBER. So by harnessing a stray bit of temporal energy, you heal at a greatly accelerated rate. One character can spend hit dice as though they had taken a short rest. And you can use that boon at any time. So that's pretty handy, since you can't take short rests.
Oh, and you can do it at any time.
At any time, yeah.
Like mid-combat, maybe.
Mm-hmm. You should probably save it for the druid, just in case he needs it. You all gain a hero point, if I didn't already say that. And was that the end of the time loop? You can go to the Warlock in Trouble still, or stay here. Which would you prefer?
I don't know. We have 10 minutes, but I don't know if it's worth. I don't have catnap. Do any of y'all have catnap that would?
No.
Nope.
Should only 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, we only have 5 minutes, right?
You want to stay at the command tent area for 5 minutes, or go to Warlock in Trouble?
No. Curiously, I kind of want to go to Warlock in Trouble, but it's probably the smart thing to do to stay here, eh?
Yeah, probably wisest just to stay put.
Stay put. Okay. Then you circle back in time one last time to the start. And where's the first place you go from there?
Last stand.
Last stand. Or forward last stand, okay.
That's going to trigger.
Well, we're here at different times now.
Different times, yeah.
Oh, I thought we went to last stand.
At 15 minutes was the last time we were here.
Oh, right.
Yep. And the stand had not started yet when you arrived there that time, so you're good there.
Wait, we can't. Wait, hold on. No. This is our last time here.
Yep.
We haven't gone to Soldier's Crush to rally the troops, y'all.
You don't have to.
We don't have to.
Oh, we don't have
you did
to.
two of the
Okay,
three,
sorry,
yeah.
I was so confused. All right, cool.
Earthworks next?
Yep, Earthworks.
Okay. You come upon an armored pillbox set into the earth here, manned by Cyre and wand-slingers. Arcs of lightning lash from the pillbox's slanted windows to rain down on the approaching Carnathy forces. When you first arrive, you spot a grime-covered gnome pop up out of a smoking hole in the ground just ahead of you, and she yells, "Run!" and dashes away.
Run.
She's a sapper, obviously. Probably just set off an explosive. So, run or don't run. If you run, what'll happen is, well, you'll see what'll happen, I guess, in a second. You can run back the way you came, but that might put you back too far in time if you do, right? Because you're going to be 10,
we have
15,
to go forward.
20, 25, you have to go forward, don't you? So you can't avoid the explosion. So you press forward boldly.
Looters is next.
Yep. You are caught in the huge explosion. You take, without a saving throw, 97 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh shit. Oh.
Ivan down.
All right. Well, I got us.
Thanks, Dad.
Oof, 97. That leaves
97.
1 hit point.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Well played.
All right, and that's going to be a mass heal.
That's just all the hit points, right?
Yeah, that's just everybody's full. 2, 4, 6. Let's see.
There's only 4 of you here, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Let me just double check.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely.
All right.
It's more than all your max hit points.
Yeah, that'll wake you up.
700.
Nice mass heal.
Well, that's what I was saving it for.
Okay.
Just such an occasion.
Okay, so you push forward. You get to the looters at 15 minutes. Nothing happens there.
All right, and then we're going to hit Paradox by going to the observation platform.
Got it. So this will be a third paradox. It's 15. So the D10 roll is 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to reroll that. I think 8 was blindness.
Oh, because you're adding the 3 to all right.
No, it's haste. The world around you slows to a crawl as you're filled with temporal energy. You gain the effects of a haste spell.
What?
Yeah, too bad. Too bad there's no fight happening at the observation platform.
Right?
It wears off by the time you get to the Sally Port. The Sally Port.
All right. I'll take that over taking more damage.
Yeah.
Right. Or being blind for the next fucking part. Like,
Right.
So at 25 minutes, you get to the Sally Port, and the stout door to the city wall is shielded behind a curtain wall, protected from any enemy fire. The door is closed, and it seems like it's barred from the inside. There's a slot in the door out.
oh, I mean, I guess we'll knock. We'll knock and show them the paper.
Who goes there? You show them the papers? Okay, they let you through. Now you enter the city. Part 3. Oh, and this will be a good time for a break. So at part 3, entering the city, take a break and come back at... You guys make it into the city of Kalazart. Hot on the heels of the Arcane Codex. And this should look familiar. The old marketplace.
It's a big thing.
That's, yeah. So inside the shelter of the city walls, the din of battle is oddly muffled and distant. The streets of Kalazart are empty, and your footsteps echo eerily as you head for the one place Rumio must have taken the Oracle of War, the safe house under the Fireweave Bazaar where you first found the device. The Fireweave Bazaar is a sprawling marketplace with a brightly colored and canopied roof. Despite the battle raging outside the city walls, there are civilians milling around the market thoroughfare, buying emergency supplies, sharing gossip, or perhaps simply failing to grasp the gravity of the situation. As you approach the market, a vast, war-forged colossus stomps into view, its weapons trained on the approaching Carnathi army. You recognize it as Karnslayer, a war machine you faced on more than one occasion. The gleaming colossus stands sentinel at the market gates, ready to defend the district from attack. You pass beneath the Colossus's legs and make your way into the Fireweave Bazaar. So, you guys are basically come through the wall, and then you get to the Fireweave Bazaar. The Colossus is standing out in front of it, like 100 feet tall. The target markers are its feet on the ground, and that's how much space it takes up. And then passing underneath it, you come into the bazaar. Anyone want to cast any spells when they get here? So you're looking for Rumio, and you know that basically you go through the bazaar. There's some tunnels that go around off the map here. And this was the shop where you found the Oracle. So Rumio should be somewhere between here and there.
Oh, you can't hear me.
If you don't have any spells to cast, you can just head that way.
Let's see. I might cast, but we're still. I mean, we're still under like a time limit here.
Yeah, you gotta get there like in 5 minutes. Otherwise, you'll loop again.
Well, that'd be fucking terrible. Oh.
And then you will have paradox after paradox getting back. So yeah, you want to get this over with this loop.
Does anyone have any spells to help find person or any sense spells?
So.
I've got locate creature. Is that
People are
person?
creatures.
People,
Yeah, name a creature. I can use that.
Yeah, fire it up, man.
It is cast.
right.
Is that
I know what that does.
there it is.
Locate. Sense direction plus direction of movement. Specific creature you have seen in 30 feet or kind of creature. Form fools. 10 feet of running water blocks. So it's got to be a creature you've seen or kind of creature. And he's just a human, so that won't help you much.
Oh shit. I'm going to pull out the fucking Oracle detector and use the Oracle detector to find the goddamn Oracle.
Okay.
Jesus.
You head your way.
No. That's way too obvious.
Oh my God. I can't believe I almost forgot that.
So you guys are passing through the market. The Oracle detector is pointing towards the shop. So first it's pointing kind of the northeast, and then now you're pointing due north. So you know you got to get to the shops fast. Sorry.
Yeah.
But coming through the streets, you get to basically these people here kind of blocking your way, so you can split and go both sides of them. But put your lead character this far forward, where I'm pinging. And then the rest of you are marching over behind the.
I guess I'll do that.
When you get there.
Well, actually, unless you want to lead, Dave, why don't you lead? You be the tanky one, Dave, because you can Hulk out.
All right. Once you're happy with your marching order, this is what you see. As you approach the bubbling fountain near the middle of the marketplace, a glowing elf wearing flamboyant clothes in this month's cutting-edge fashion winks into being nearby. He says, "Welcome to the Fireweave Bazaar. Your attire is our desire." Beyond the illusion, you see a figure dressed in black leather approaching through the crowd, a young human man with a panicked look in his eye. He casts a weird look behind him at a tall, hooded figure shadowing him through the crowd. So you have this young man, and the tall figure is this one. You spot a mark of making on the closer one's neck, identifying him as an heir of House Cannith. You're looking for Rumio de Cannith. Following him,
and the one in the black has the mark.
He's got the mark, and he's looking at the person coming up behind him, who you recognize as Emerald Longarrow. A hooded figure following Rumio is a gaunt elf with roses entwined over his skin. You faced him previously and you recognize him. You found a rose he left here in that first adventure. And you know he is probably hunting for the same thing you're hunting, to get the Codex. He needs to live, you know that, or else there'll be a paradox. And you probably don't want him to recognize you, or there'll probably be a paradox, such that if he knew you in the future. And none of them have noticed you guys coming. So what's your plan of action, Root? You have any ideas what you want to do? Because basically you're going to have about 10 seconds as they walk closer to you and then pass by you. What do you want to do?
I want to do disguise self, so I don't look like what I look like.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, so you're going to do that, Mirthil. What's your plan as they walk?
Well, I'm already pretty covered up.
Yeah, you guys are like disguised already.
This person, but it looks like this person's being harried.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe that's the person we're looking for. So we need to make him go away. Well, guys, this might be risky as shit. I'm gonna say, can't remember. Were any of these other shops memorable to us? Fuck, we'll just go to the shop it was at. Do I think we have enough time if everyone were to hurry to get to that shop where we originally found the Oracle?
Yeah, you have enough time.
Okay, and well, yeah, I'm gonna.
But you don't need the Oracle. You need the Codex.
Right, we need it from him. Yeah, but so yeah, I'm gonna just quickly tell the party, like, meet me where we met before, and I'm gonna cast a minor illusion to try to distract the person. I'm gonna use their name, the person in the back. I can't remember the elf's name, but I'm gonna use his name from like right behind him. Right as the black cloak or the dark figure gets to me, and then I'm going to cast Dimension Door, like get as far away as possible. You know what I mean? We've been here before, so I'm going to get as close to the shop as I think we can get.
Okay.
And if it really is on the other side of the wall, I'll just go right through. I'm just going to reach out and touch him, and I'm going to say, trust me, friend, I can save you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aileron, what's your plan?
Well, I guess I'll follow what Mirthil said and go to the shop.
And Ivan, what's your plan?
We gotta clink on over to the shop.
Okay, so you guys are going to wait for him to pass by. So these guys are going to come like this, basically. Stop me when you want to stop me.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I see him going up and around, I'm going to shift over.
Okay, go and put your where you want to be when he gets to... Okay, he'll go to there. And then his tail is about 20 feet away from him there when he gets to there. And then you're going to do your minor illusion. Try to do it as you're blocked from their sight before you step forward. Is that your plan, or do it now?
Well, my idea was that I was like going to ready it, so like it was cast before they ever got close, and then just kind of let the spell go behind him, and then just tell this guy, like I can save you and get you away from that guy. Just come with me.
So you're going to try and distract Emerald with the minor illusion.
Yeah.
Minor illusion, is that visual only? You can make a sound too?
I think it should, sound.
Sound or an image of an object. Okay, so that'll distract Emerald for a second. You say this thing to that guy, and then everyone roll initiative.
Oh no.
That guy is definitely frightened. We'll see if you can convince him.
Roll good. That is the worst roll possible.
Everyone good with their rolls? Okay. Ivan.
What did he get spooked by again? Just his name or the...
So the rogue is You're pretty sure Romeo. He is being tailed by this elf, this undead elf. Marithil, also an elf, but not undead, steps forward, but probably hidden enough that he doesn't know she's an elf. Says his name, says we're their friend. He seems to be so on edge that he is going to bolt, but you see that before he does. What do you want to do, Ivan?
I'll probably kind of like push my way through Marithil and this child, and I want to persuade him to follow her and just kind of act as like a body in the way from the undead elf.
Okay, very good. So you moved there. You can try and do a persuasion check. Charisma
Yep.
check. 20,
Wow.
26. Well done. Anything else, Ivan?
Yums.
It's done.
Gonna say follow her lead.
Just going to bonus disengage. Jump over the barrels. 1, 2, 3. So he takes a look back. He looks at you guys. He's wide-eyed and scared. Pauses for a second with Ivan, but still runs for it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come with us if you want to live.
6. He goes by Alaron. So he's like sizing. He sees the four of you are different. So then he ducks out of sight around the corner from you guys. And then you see a puff of smoke. And you heard Alaron, a spell being cast. It was, and so do you do, Marithil, with your high perception. You could hear him cast Dimension Door. That is it for him. Your elf friend there was distracted for a second. He turns and looks like he's going to take chase after that rogue. He does not seem to be too paying any attention to you guys. Root, what do you want to do?
Well, it seems to me like now is the chance for my locate purse creature.
You have seen him, yes.
Yeah.
He is in that Warforged Colossus.
Uh-oh.
He Dimension Doored into the Colossus.
Oh shit, the one that's outside?
The one right over here.
Hopefully not.
So
like
these
the driver's seat or
Colossuses, you turn, you look at it. Well, you might need to be a little discreet in your descriptions, because the guy chasing him is running right by you right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you might not share with the party, but you can note that there are doors at the feet of the Colossus you could enter through. There's doors in the hands of the Colossus. They're probably all locked, but if you get through the lock, you can get in. You could probably enter the Colossus. Oh, and he appears to be shoulder height of the Colossus, kind of mid-center mass of the Colossus is where he's at. Let's see here. How else could you get in? If you're really tiny, there's like some, almost like arrow slits in the hips. Nothing in the chest. There's some arrow slits at the shoulders, if you're tiny enough to get through them. There is a ballista port at the shoulders that you could actually get into no matter what your size is. There is mouth. There's an opening at the mouth where there's this giant laser, and openings at the eyes. So you got 4 doors at each hand, each foot. Arrow slits at the hip, so not easy. Arrow slits at the chest, so not easy. Arrow slits at the eyes, not easy. But a big opening at the mouth and a big opening where there's a ballista in this area of his chest. So 2 big openings you could fly up to if you want to go that route. And he is at the level of the ballista. None of you know that until Root tells you. And what else do you want to do, Root?
Turn into an owl.
Okay.
And start flying towards the Colossus.
Owl's got a speed of 60 or 90? 60. Owl's got a speed of 60. So that's where you're at, yeah. So you guys see Root take off flying, turn into owl force, small owl form, and take off flying toward the Colossus. Root, you could have like discreetly pointed to it. So you guys don't have all the details Root has, but you can pretty clear he's heading toward that direction. And you know he cast locate object.
Yeah.
So Alaron, what do you want to do? Oh, I should have known. There's also some guards at the feet of the thing. There's 4 knights at the feet, 2 by each foot. So again, you can go through the chest. The mouth has got a big laser. The chest has got a ballista. There's arrow slits at the eyes, the chest, and at the hips.
What do you guys think? Everybody else already go in?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't, but I'm planning on it.
All right.
I mean, I can dim door one person in there if they want to, but
I'm gonna say, Alaron, if we want, we can twin Greater Invis up. It only lasts a minute, but at least it'll
Yeah,
do something.
that's fine. We can do that.
You can fly, right?
I'll move over. Oops.
Yeah.
I'll move over to me.
Ivan, you need to stay where you're at.
Oh, yes, correct.
we're in initiative.
So I'll move over to Ivan.
Okay. Anything else,
Nope. I'm just going to wait to get hit by a spell.
Emerald's turn. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop me if you want to attack. 9, 10, 11, 12. Dashing.
Want to.
That's it for him.
really
Marithil, your
tempting.
turn.
Well, shit. I guess. I mean, I see the owl flying up towards the chest.
Mm-hmm. Openings at the chest and at the mouth. Big ones you can get into.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna and so we've been in 2 of these previously. There was a Big Mo and so were they roughly the same inside, like the layout?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Marithil's just gonna walk up here out of the view of of old Rose Elf, and then she'll dim door up into the middle of that thing.
Okay.
Using her past knowledge of these to hopefully not end up inside a solid object.
Okay. You want to roll randomly to see where you go? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels in the core.
Honestly, if there's because that route probably wouldn't have been able to tell us. Right.
You can tell you exactly where it's at. Just somewhere near the center of the core.
Just somewhere. Yeah, I'll just if there's not an actual, is there a control room specifically in the core, or is that all up in the head?
The head has all the controls, yeah.
He's in the core. All right, I'll just roll randomly into the core. I don't know. In fact, I'll be just behind the grate then. Like where Root's gonna fly in, so we can team, get back together.
Okay. So you want to head towards where the Blist is at?
Yeah, is that where Root's going in the middle?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
This is the most spell slots I've used for not smites, I think, ever on Marathon.
Okay, so you're coming up to the ballista. This is the chest over here. And there's one door out of the ballista area.
Let me try to find where we're at. Oh, perfect.
So there's one door out of the ballista area. There's the ballista here, probably controlled from the control room. And you're at the chest level. If you look up from the chest level, you can see like the mouth level. It's like that. And then up from the mouth level, you can see the eyes. And so the mouth level's here and the eye level's here. And you're at the chest.
Well, I'll step to that door and I'll see if it opens.
The door is locked.
Locked. Okay. And I think I've done what I can do on a turn.
Okay. Ivan's turn.
1 greater invis on Eberron, and then I'll start flying up at 30 speed.
After Ivan, Root, your turn. So at 90 speed, you go 6. Okay, so the owl comes up to the same opening, or you can go to a different opening if you want. Dave, whatever you prefer.
No, I want to go to the same place.
Okay, that took 6 moves, so 30 feet of your movement so far to get to there.
And we don't have any keys or any obvious ways to get
you have to pick
open.
it or bash it down.
I'll do my best here. I mean, I'm decent at picking. I'm trained in it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Aileron.
All right. Not sure where my guy went down there. All right. Let's. I guess I will fly up. So the chest is where's everybody's going? I'll fly up to the chest.
Okay, fly speed of 30.
30. So I'll double move 60.
Let's keep you on this map here, yeah, because you won't make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6. So you're flying on up there. So you and Ivan are flying up above. Are you guys invisible or both visible?
Both invisible.
Yeah.
You're both invisible?
Yeah.
Okay. So Emerald's none the wiser. Aileron, Emerald's going to rush into there, and then Marathil, your turn.
So 2 quick questions. How high up am I right now?
Let's see here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 50 feet above the ground.
Well, screw it. Yeah, I'm going to try to, there's a few turns here. Oh, fuck it. I don't have time to investigate. Marathil's going to try to use her Thieves' Tools to pick this lock. So with the dex, looks like it's going to be a 20. I'm going to use a hero point on that just in case. Okay. How about a 21?
That's enough. Door unlocks.
Let's see what we see.
You want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to open the door and see what's beyond. Oh, well, fuck.
Okay. This is like a briefing room. I'm going to be a large table. It's got maps and battle plans on it, and there's an arcane turret mounted into the wall right over here, and there's a soldier manning it, and he turns at you and reaches for his weapons. He says, "You're not allowed here."
Oh, no, wait. I have identification papers. I'm here with Rumio. There's a danger downstairs. That's why I couldn't come in the bottom. You need to let the guards down there know that the elf approaching must be stopped at all cost. He's actually undead.
He looks confused. I can't leave my station. The machine could walk at any moment. We'd all be thrown all around the place.
Oh.
You can go talk to the commander. They're above. Through that door, and he points to this door.
I've got some more friends coming, including a bird. Please don't shoot them. I will move, and I think I'm done because I can't open that door.
Round's over. Ivan, your turn.
Finding my token. Double move 60.
Okay, you'll get land on the perch up there.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So you guys are back with it. You're not that far behind.
Thieves there. Root's
Still
turn.
invisible.
Okay, Root. The door is standing open. What do you want to do, Root?
All right. Well, I'm gonna fly in. What do I see?
Same thing as Marathil saw. Nothing new. It's a briefing room. You got an arcane ballista over here. There's a door over here and a door that Marathil's standing in. And red lights are flashing.
Can I move it anymore?
All right. Go over there and elf and open the door.
All right. That opens into the shoulder of the Warforged Colossus. And you can see there's machinery whirring, kind of building up to speed. There's a flight of steps that go up, and there'll be a hatch that goes into the arm from there. You don't see anyone in there.
Well, that doesn't look promising.
There'll be a DC 15 acrobatics check to avoid that machinery if this thing starts moving. Okay.
Locate person work. Is that instant or is that
It's concentration.
ongoing?
Duration is... I don't list the duration, but it's concentration, so it must last some amount of time.
I'll assume that it's working. Where is our target?
To your east.
Oh, 1 hour.
1 hour, okay. Target's to your east.
Marathil?
And not
It's
moving.
over to the east. Past that door, probably.
Very
Okay,
cool.
after route, Aileron. We'll take a single move to land on the ballista platform, Aileron.
All right, I will go ahead and do so.
The door of the platform is open. You want me to move you there?
Yes, please.
That'll-
Single move, fly overhead and over into the corner here.
Okay. All right, Aileron. Emerald. Emerald's going to come to here. You don't see what's going on underneath you, Ivan, so you're not sure what he's doing exactly down there.
Well, okay. I'll open this door.
Okay. Storeroom. It's like this.
Does it, is that Oracle detector in action? Oh, it just emits a low beep when pointed in the direction of the Oracle.
And you're pretty sure the oracle's not in here.
Oh, he may not even have it with him. Okay.
Right.
So is that a trapdoor going down, I assume?
That trapdoor goes both up and down. There's a ladder to hatch in the ceiling, and also there's a trapdoor on the floor.
Well, I'm going to come over here. Oh, there's probably another guard over there. I don't want to have to convince someone else. Yeah, I'll come over here.
This chamber is
Go
lined
up.
with ballista bolts and spare parts.
Yeah, I'll just come over here and go up.
Okay. It is 15 feet up to the next level. The trapdoor up there to open.
So I can only go 10 feet up, except I'll use my action to dash.
Okay.
So I can get,
The rest of the way and then open the hatch.
I can. Yeah, I think I've got enough to climb out the top of the hatch.
Okay.
Probably be done.
So the top of the hatch is up here.
Oh, cool.
Goes into the head, the neck of the thing.
Because he said the commander was up here. I'm assuming that's where the
It
guy's
keeps,
going.
It
But,
keeps going up as well. So you can keep climbing or there's a door there.
well, I'm going to wait here and see if Dave points in a direction, because
Okay.
that seems to be the best.
Then Ivan, with a single move, you can land on the ballista. I'll move you up there for you.
Dave, are you Dave or are you the owl right now?
He's Dave right now.
Okay.
I'm
Or Root, I should say.
rude
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so single move gets you to there, Ivan. Then we want to do.
I'll double move into Aileron. What are you doing up over there?
I just double moved over there.
Okay. Double move into this. Is this door open?
Yes.
It's standing open. Yep.
So one.
So
two,
that is
three,
a
four,
storage room.
five.
The first room was a map briefing room.
I'll have to end my turn right there.
Okay. After Ivan, Root, your turn.
Hey, well, I'm going to follow Marathil up and get another read from where.
It's concentration. You sense direction. I think you're always sensing it. Good up for sure. Spell.
Up close. Oh.
It's a 4th level spell, so it's pretty nice. Concentration, Druid, Self, Detection, Duration now, or describe or name a creature that's familiar to you. You sense direction of the creature's location as long as within 1,000 feet of you.
Interesting. You even know the direction that it's moving. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
As soon as you step through the door, you know he's in the room.
Oh, shit.
Due south of you.
Oh, nice,
Ah.
nice.
I call out, say, I think I've got something. Come to me.
There he is. And then Aileron, your turn.
All right. Root, you have him over there somewhere. Where were you pointing, Root?
Wait, he's south of...
So hiding behind those barrels, probably.
Oh, he's in this room. Oh,
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we just need to talk to him then.
6. I will fly into the room and not do anything. Be done.
Okay. Emerald's doing something. Marathon, your turn.
All right. So, assuming Dave has said something,
He did.
I'll slide down here. I'm gonna block the ladder. I'm gonna see that Root and Ivan have those doors blocked, and and I'm gonna say, stay calm, Romeo. We've already talked to Manos. We've talked to Averd. We've talked to Ira. It is imperative that we just look at the Codex. Like the entire future is in peril.
He stands up sheepishly, proffers the codex to you. You see it's a printed handbook bound in iron plates covered in arcane runes. Opening it reveals pages covered in an indecipherable script, and he just stands there kind of shaking. And as he's doing that, and as you're looking at the book and looking at him, the Colossus lurches into motion, throwing you guys all around the room. You're hanging on, holding on. That was you, Marathon. You came down there, you got him out.
Yeah. And where is the Codex at? Like we have it, or it's out in the open?
He's holding it right now. Okay, Ivan, what do you want to do?
Let's open this door.
Okay. You know that movement now is all difficult
Just seal
terrain
it.
everywhere you go.
Yep. Or how tall's the room?
How tall is the room?
Yeah,
It's about 10 feet tall.
So I could like fly over the ground, or is that still kind of like everything's
fly above the ground a
rumbling
little
about?
bit, but then the walls might hit you. Okay, another briefing room. Another soldier manning the arcane ballista there, and another door.
Do we need anything from the ballista rooms, Marathol?
We just need to get that codex.
So there's the codex in front of you.
Yeah, just
You've
grab
got
it.
the 3 code words. He's holding it. You can't read it. It's all indecipherable.
Okay, I'm gonna try and snag it from him invisibly.
Okay. Yeah, you rip it out of his hand.
Invisible. I forgot y'all are still invisible.
Root, what do you want to do?
You have to read it. Like what?
So you have to decipher it before you run out of time, and it's indecipherable right now.
Without the codes. What the fuck are we gonna?
You have 3 codes. So
do we
Root,
like?
what do you want to do?
Maybe we speak the codes. Like
Well, I'll speak the codes.
Boom.
Yeah.
The writing turns into
Okay.
common. As you speak the final word, the indecipherable markings on the page transform into recognizable letters. The Codex contains complete instructions for operating the Oracle of War, including schematics of its internal workings. Although you have an invisible guy carrying it now, so it's probably invisible. Other than that, information on the Lemanian Triune, the genies held within, and even an emergency self-destruct code. There's a low rumble and the sound of distant screams. Looking to the horizon, you see a wall of gray fog billowing toward you. Rumio de Kenneth gazes at it in horror. I guess you guys are looking through the arrow slits of the adjacent rooms. What is that? He gasps. And then, as the wall is
It'll
coming
be
your
fine.
way, you have the codex. One thing dawns on you, and that's that Karn Slayer in this battle, Karn Slayer, the Colossus you're in this battle lost its legs and crawled across the Mournland all after the war. You can't think of a way it's going to lose its legs unless you lose its legs for it. You'd have to descend 2 levels to the control dragon shard that powers the thing, destroy the dragon shard to blow its legs off. And you probably don't have more than 5 rounds to do that. Or you can just leave and suffer one more paradox, which may or may not be.
I think we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Do we? I mean, because we can dimension door down there. I can take someone with me.
So you know there's a trap door down, and you know you got to go down 2 levels. So you got to go 30 feet down with a dimension door. So Root, you read it. That was your turn. You guys have succeeded in that. You're just trying to avoid one more paradox. Aileron.
All right. Blow the legs up, huh? We're going to try that, guys?
Blow the legs off Karn Slayer.
All right. And the trapdoor in here goes down.
Down and up. Marathel's standing by the trapdoor.
All right.
You're staying by it.
Yep. So I'm still invisible. So let's. Can I open it even though Marathel's like stepping on top of it?
Yeah. You open it.
Don't weigh that much.
You reveal 15 feet down another chamber. Strapped in that chamber, there are multiple guards and evokers. They're all like busy strapping themselves in, so they don't necessarily notice you. And plus, you're invisible.
Yeah. Do I see another like
There's
way
another
out
trapdoor
there?
straight down. Another trapdoor straight down.
All right. So interaction, open this one, fly down. I'll use my action to open the other one.
The other one opens into this chamber.
Maybe they'll just think it rattled loose and flew open.
Yeah, that's right. So this is the chamber it comes down into. So in this chamber, there's another one in the floor, but this is, you think, the power chamber where you can blow the legs off of this thing. Main chamber.
It's just 2 floors down. Okay.
Yeah, it's just 2 floors down. In the abdomen, the central chamber bears the words, "Do not open while in operation," and the door is uncomfortably warm to the touch, this one right here. And then there's a trapdoor out of it to the down and 2 more locked doors there and there.
All right. Well, those were all my interactions and actions, so I'll be done.
Okay. After Aileron comes Eberron. So he's coming at it from the other direction.
Oh, he's coming at it from the other direction. Well, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna pop my what's it called? Not Relentless Avenger. My Avenging Angel.
Nice.
I'm gonna look like a terrible aspect of vengeance and fury.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see from here, like
You fly 60 feet. The doors are both
60
open.
feet.
It's only 15 feet per level, so it'll only take 30 feet of your 60 feet to move to get down there.
I'll get down there. But
So these people in the middle level see this angel fly by.
oh, and I'm affecting all of them with the fear thing. By the way, like the
Okay.
only people who aren't affected are the allies, including the dude that was in the room.
Okay.
Just everyone. I don't think it's gonna matter, but as a bonus, I'm gonna cast one of my smite spells, and
Okay.
I just gotta go look. But other than that, I'll be right there, and I'm done.
Okay. Then Ivan, your turn.
All
You have the
right.
book in your hand, Ivan.
Oh wait, why would that matter?
Are the things I'm holding invisible to me?
Good question.
This
I don't know how that works.
is kind of like a
I'd say no, because you can read a scroll when you're invisible. I don't think
interesting.
you're
Okay.
not allowed to do that.
Make my way down to Eberron and start thumbing through the book, like if there's a manual or a table of
Okay.
contents or anything.
Okay. You come down to there, we'll say. And then,
We're trying to blow this thing up.
so
Yeah.
you know that this thing loses its legs on this day, but you also see 5 rounds away the thing that would kill everyone here. So there's no way it's going to lose its legs unless you make it lose its legs, which may or may not be the paradox that causes the world to end.
I say we just lean full into the sound of thunder and see if we can completely change the future world. And how is it? How are we supposed to blow up the legs?
It's got a power source behind one of those doors, probably the hottest one. You got to get that door open and blow up the power source.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and force the door open.
Okay. So you're in human form right now. Do you want to change form or stay in human form?
I'm going to turn into fire elemental form.
So you turn into fire elemental form, and
Go touch the gem.
the ceiling's 15 feet high, so you can fly over their heads. Can fire elementals fly?
No.
They can't fly?
I can't.
Probably don't want to be a fire elemental because you'll be burning all your friends up.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. Then air elemental.
Okay,
I like.
air elemental it is. So you are flying over everyone's head, basically, in that room there. And you have enough movement in that form to actually go try and open that door. It's locked. You can try and bash it open.
We'll try and bash it open.
Okay.
That seems bad, but I'll use a hero point.
Okay. Gonna roll your hero point.
He was in the market, and when he turned into an L. I don't know.
Yeah, I brought him up here, though.
Yeah, I was here a second ago.
Damn paradox.
There's the paradox. There's multiple me.
That's enough. You bash
16.
open the door, and you reveal behind a dragon shard the size of a beer cask, and it is blazingly hot and radiant. Let's see if you want. Yeah, you're going to start taking damage. The start of any of your turns down here. That means it is. Oh, we must have deleted the route because you came out of the initiative right before Aileron. Okay, Aileron, you're going to take 14 points of radiant damage when you start your turn here.
All right.
Fuck.
Doors are open. The dragon shard is there, ready to be destroyed.
14 points of radiant damage. Check. Attack it.
Yeah, you can just fire on it if you want.
Centigrade.
All right. Yeah, well, I guess we do anti-magic. What do I have that's a good single target? Scorching Ray. I don't know if fire will affect it. I don't have much in the way of single target damage, guys.
Not even a firebolt?
I'm a cleric, so I got Sacred Flame. I mean, it can't dodge, but it does radiant damage, so I don't know that radiant damage is going to do anything to it. And I can try necrotic on it. So we'll try fire. We'll Scorching Ray it.
Okay.
2, 3.
All 3 hit. 10, 7, 19 points of damage to the thing.
2, 7. Oh, actually, you were going the other order. Yeah, 19.
Okay. Ones become 2s not included, so you got 1, 2, 3 more. 22.
Yes.
Got it. That's Aileron. Emerald's not there yet. Marathil. You take
yeah.
14 radiant. Start your turn.
Yeah. It's just gonna.
It's going to hurt. It's going to smart a little.
Not 140 though. That's
No.
a little more than I needed to take. The damage is up sometimes, but maybe not that. But yeah, she's just gonna bravely step up.
Okay.
Is there? Well, probably not. But for the sake of spells and abilities, is this thing are we treating this like a creature? Or is it
Yeah.
an object?
It's like you're attacking the Colossus, so it counts as a creature.
Okay. All right. So then I will use my bonus action to use my vow on it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. And yeah, I will make then the 2 attacks here with the adamantine blade. So 26 for 23, and I'll put a 2nd level smite on it. Mine smite 2nd level. So wow, 23, 36, 30, 41 points of damage.
63 total.
Oh, 60. Is that
That's
the
what you've
total
done
like
so
with?
far, yeah.
Oh,
Done
okay. Sorry.
63 so far. You're not
Alright.
halfway through yet.
I'll hit it again, do another 2nd level smite.
Okay.
So 24, 34 points of damage.
97, still not quite halfway.
I'm spent for this turn.
Okay. After Marathil is Ivan. 14
Ivan
points of radiant.
disintegrated.
Ivan.
Okay.
We've got maybe 3 more rounds, but that dude may show up.
You got 4
That
more
could be
rounds.
bad.
Yep.
Disintegrate, Ivan.
I'm not that kind of sorcerer.
Meteor swarm.
Do you want me to hit it or look through the book?
I don't think we need. We got everything
Yeah,
out of the
book has nothing to do with the Colossus,
All right.
unfortunately.
Lame. pocket the book. Let's firebolt it.
Hit harder.
It's a 19 for 21.
21. You are more than halfway through. Okay, after Ivan, Root, your turn. Root, you take 14 radiant.
I should have backed up. Just put me in you, even if it does bad stuff.
Your elemental can share any of the spaces with anyone, so you're welcome to just attack and not move it up there.
Yeah, I'll try and slam it.
Okay, hit for 8 bludgeoning, hit for 15 bludgeoning, that's 23. Then Alaron, your turn.
All right. Let's see.
14 radiant first.
Yep, 14 radiant. I hope there's not too much more in the way of this mod. So we'll cast Scorching Ray at 7th level.
Nice.
Oh, shit, nice.
First 4.
They all hit.
That's 5. Let's see, 20, 25, 34. 4. I got 1 miss. 1, 34, and 16 is 50, 55, 63.
63, got it.
Nice.
All right, anything else, Alaron?
Nope.
Looks like one more blow will take it.
Go outside.
Run! Okay.
The trap door opens. The emerald is there, and immediately spirit guardians are whirling around you guys as he comes up, seeing you guys.
Seeing some of us, right? Ivan and I are still available.
Right.
Yeah, seeing some of you guys, seeing Marathon just smashing the hell out of this thing. He's like,
and a fucking airwoman.
what are you doing? You ain't kill us all.
That's the plan.
And he will do
Can't have a time loop if there is no time.
He's going to cast Old Monster at 5th level. You want to counter that?
Oh, please, God.
Ivan will counter it.
Okay. 5th level?
You said, 5.
He's the Hold Monster. Okay. So you counter Emerald's Hold Monster spell to try and stop Marathil from smashing the thing. Marathil's turn.
Now, I think he might actually be terrified of me right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the
He
Avenging
entered your
Angel.
area. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw. All right. Well, that's too bad for you. So you said it's looking like I will
One more
say
hit.
I should have.
One more hit, you smash that thing and blow the legs off of this Colossus.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna say I'm so sorry if this fucks it up, guys. I can't remember his sister's name. They were a pair of elves, but I'm gonna say tell her I said hello, and I'll see her soon. And then I'm gonna cast. Oh God, he might fucking counter me though. I really want to cast Destructive Wave. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Destructive Wave.
You got Alaron watching you.
Oh yeah.
You got,
so I'm gonna
overcover.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little
Overwatch.
shit, and then I'm just gonna blow up. I mean, just Destructive Wave to take the whole thing out.
Okay, go to hit that button. See what it does. He doesn't counter. He doesn't have a counter spell.
Oh, 34 points of damage.
All right, that hurts him good. He's got a 19 con save round. So he took 7 thunder, 10 radiant. Or which do you do radiant, right?
Yeah.
He's actually immune to radiant. So
no worries. And honestly, I would take
you took
my
14
save
at the start, and then his spirit guardians did 14 necrotic to you.
So yeah, and I would have saved, I think. Yeah. So I would take 14 and 7.
And here's his concentration check for the damage took. He made it. Spirit guardians are still whirring around. What else? Oh, and then that damage, that wave washes over the shard. You want to hit the shard?
Absolutely.
The shard explodes and radiant beams of light shoot out and ricochet all over like bullets ricocheting on the walls of this place. You can feel kind of your stomach rise up as the thing starts to plummet toward the ground. Its legs being blown off of it. And is hit by these rays of radiant energy. Okay. Oh, that's ugly. So prismatic spray is hitting all of you.
Shit.
So it's a D8. We'll do the closest Marathil. Marathil, you are hit by 2, which is the orange prismatic ray. Take 60 points of acid damage on a failed save, or 30 if you make a save. It's a dex save DC.
Dex save DC 19.
60 or 30.
Oh, shit.
While you're working that out, you get the Blu-ray. 60 cold damage, Ivan. 19 dex save for half.
Let's inspire because I don't get to keep it.
And then
you said DC 16. Oh, night.
And so 30 for half.
No fucking.
Emerald takes the cold ray.
15.
Dex saving throw.
Made the con check.
Failed it. Took the full 60.
Oh, no.
And then he's got a con save. Spirit guardians are down. Make the DC 30 Constitution save. Then Air Elemental, you take 60 cold, 19 dex save for half. And then Alaron, you're struck by 2 rays.
You.
Oh no.
You take 60 lightning, 60 fire.
All right.
Jesus.
So the lightning one first. With the aura, I make that. It's 30. I'm not concentrating anything. Then the fire. I'll use my inspiration on this one. Hero point. Hero somewhere along.
Now you guys ride this thing to the ground. It smashes into the ground. Even if you're flying, you're going to be pummeled by it, but you're going to have advantage on this saving throw if you can fly.
All right.
Ouch.
It'll be fine.
Oh, jeez. Do we have an action in between?
No.
No.
56 points of bludgeoning damage.
Kind of save.
It's a DC 19 dex save. Advantage if you can fly.
Oh, nice.
Or if you are. Emerald's knocked unconscious by it,
Oh,
but not dead yet.
Do we get Paleora?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's big. It's 30 feet.
Yeah.
So what were the two damage? Oh, 56 or half?
56 or half, yeah.
28.
Okay, that you land, crash into the ground in Karnslayer, having blown off its legs, no paradox. You have just brief seconds. Emerald's dying. You could stabilize him before you
I'll lay on
disappear.
hands.
I'll just spare the dying on him.
That way,
Yeah, I'll give him all of my lay on hands too.
Okay.
Well,
all right. Just before the cataclysm strikes, amber mist swirls up from your feet, and you find yourselves back in your tent in the present. You have done as we asked, proclaimed the Lemanian Triune, and now you shall be rewarded. And that is the end. Well done.
Oh.
So here is the Oracle of War adventure over here. So you get you're 20th level, so you stay 20th level. You get a wish spell from the Lemanian Triune, your greatest wish I told you to think about. They grant it.
Ooh.
You choose either some gold for the war chest, or from Romeo, which you took his stuff, a Scarab of Protection, Wand of Binding, or Cape of the Montebite. You learn from the Codex the first prophecy the Oracle of War spoke, which occurred the moment you appeared in the past, and its words could be useful to you in the final episode of the campaign. When rebel blades strike against a king, a thief leaves their prize in a high tower, and dragons burn by night. You met Sister